Hello everyone, and welcome to, I don't know because I didn't label it. Wasn't sure what we were going to do when I labeled it, so I didn't label it. I'll have to fix that later. So, in this one of the Devouring Dark, last time they were fighting things in the arena, or the weird place that they're in.
And still are.
Yup.
Oh boy, Scoob, I'm scared.
Yeah, the times of tantamount torture, or torture and tantamount fun. They're currently fighting Blue Dragon, but before they just fought a few other things. Those things aren't important because they are fully healed and they get to do stuff for this round. So, last time I allowed you guys to talk for an extended period of time with the dragon.
Yeah, they're like trying to convince the dragon, like, we don't have to fight. I mean, why the hell would a dragon listen to a guy like that?
Yeah, that was when I thought it was fighting Lonnie and stuff. That's what I thought in the beginning. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Either way.
We have our second plan, the better plan, that you created. I assisted.
So, here's what's going to happen first.
We were bribing the dragon. I hope it works.
No, that's not what's happening first. You can't bribe the dragon if you're still in a cage. Give me a second. Should have it here somewhere. Should have it. Here it is. I'll just throw this on the map too. And I might just throw up the map since you guys can see everything in the room. Okay.
Dark mystery person is dark.
Okay. That's the announcer.
Yeah.
Standing there. I don't have a picture for the butler, and he's not important at the moment, so that doesn't matter. So.
Here's the butler, an old man.
Fine. We'll use that. That'll be fun.
Just in case we attack them out of nowhere, you know, us.
Yeah, I do.
No. You know me, you mean, Ben.
Okay. So there's nothing hidden here, except maybe some of my tabs that I should hide, but no. It's just mostly YouTube and crap like that, so I don't care. So, yeah. There's the arena. And the announcer's up here. And everybody else is in the arena. So, fun stuff. Fun things happening. So, the announcer is going to... The board is down here. He is going to point to the board. And just to make this easier, I'm going to give you guys all the same detriment. So I'm going to...
Oh boy.
Didn't you roll for it last time or something like that?
Do you remember what it is? Because I didn't write it down.
No, I think you rolled for us getting the same one on the D4 or whatever.
Oh, well, this is, I was just going to give you guys the same detriment. So.
Yeah.
That's easier. Let's just pick the easier option.
So, poop. Wow. Almost got 10,000. So you
that
guys...
would have been good, right, for us?
Yeah, I think so. Oh.
Nope. For you guys, the higher the number, the worse the detriment.
Oh boy, we have a bad time.
So,
how about, can I look it? I feel lucky on the spinny thing.
Unfortunately, the spinny thing, you can't use it on.
Okay.
I'm gonna nix that right away.
That's fine.
So, yeah. So detriment. Let's see what kind of detriment you guys are going to get.
Well, you get decapitated in the first round of combat.
No. You're close, but not that close.
Oh boy.
So you guys start out. Sure. You start out with a weakness to lightning.
Oh
That's
shit!
good.
Alright.
Now let's hope it doesn't roll to infinite lightning breath or something.
Alright. Now he's gonna get a buff.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
10,000. Okay, he rolled really low. So he gets. Let's see. He gets. Let me just look over my. He gets a very good one. Let's see. Okay, buffs. Yeah, he just gets resistant to slashing damage.
The slashing, okay.
Slashing. Good thing I have no slashing.
Perfect. So, slashing damage. Okay, so you guys should be in the turn order, if it'll come up.
Yeah.
The dragon is not yet.
Yes, he did not roll yet, because it was me who was responsible for that, and I didn't do anything. So he has... Excuse me, he has a +0! Well, technically it's a 0, it's not plus or minus anything.
You're still sharing your screen, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine. Because I'm just rolling the thing that you're going to see anyway. So, 17. Add turn. 17. 17. Okay. And all you're going to see here is me go boop. There we go. So, I didn't show anything important. So, perfect. So, wow, he actually went first.
Would you want an instant kill with lightning breath? The question.
Okay. The cage is lower, and the announcer says, "Time for the fight to begin!"
Could we have done anything while we wait there? Because we're just standing there and waiting, right?
Yeah, he
Like
lowers the cages. As he's lowering the cages, I'll let you do something if you want.
Okay. Then the question is, can you prepare a spell that's not hostile?
You can prepare any spell as a held action.
Okay. In that case, Lucius will prepare greater invisibility as soon as the combat begins.
Okay. So go ahead.
And Howler will take the dodge action.
Okay. Perfect.
So do you want to do anything, Geo? And
I've no clue how Explo works. I might be an artificer, but I'm a gunsmith artificer.
Also, do we have his bear now?
Yes, his bear is there.
It's the same place as the construct DT, if you know where it is.
Where the hell did DT go again?
Monster manual construct.
Robo Bear. This is Robo Bear. This is Robo Bear. Let me roll initiative for that. There we go, already in set. Oh, it's...
It goes on Expo's turn, right? Don't roll
Yeah.
initiative, right? Let's just
Oh,
slow
okay.
some time.
Oh, this is bad.
Okay. So
Do you want to do any ready actions or so?
I don't... Well, no, he doesn't have any red action. Rasan does... Well, I can do one by giving me a little bit more health. Shield of Faith.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know about Explo. He also has that. So fuck it. Also gonna roll it for him.
yeah, he doesn't have quite as of a descriptive description as you have, but that's okay. So you guys jump out of the things. The dragon flaps his wings, and he just gets into like a... He kind of looks like a cat getting ready to pounce as you guys get into position, and the fight begins.
Are we all go invisible?
Yeah, you guys go invisible. Let me just see. Let me just check his senses.
Do we
Okay.
roll stealth against them, or how do you want to do that?
He actually has blind sight. So
Yeah, but it was up to 60 or 30 feet.
60.
60. There we go.
Okay.
So he can see you. He can sense you nearby. He can sense the direction you're in. He can sense everything. So that doesn't ultimately matter much, unfortunately. So let me take out my ruler. So the edge of his... Yep. Oh, 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 oh. Whoops, it went way far away for some reason. Yeah, he just goes beep, 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 beep. Dig. I sense it. And he breathes in.
Oh
Who does he hit? Because it's like a beam of lightning. It isn't a cone,
no.
right?
It's 10 feet wide. So
Yes, it is. No, it's 5
it's
feet wide.
wide.
It's 5 feet wide.
5 feet
Not
is
10 feet.
1 square. It's
Yeah,
like a long
it's one square. It's like a lightning bolt.
Yeah. So he'd have to pick, I think, unless he moves.
Well, let's just check. Oh wow. Yeah, he can dig in the ground 30 feet per round.
Yeah,
So
but that's
yeah,
not his maximum movement. It's
yeah,
the
he can fly 80 feet. So doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, like, he can just dig in the ground 30 feet per round. That's just a thing he can do. So he just goes boink, and then he goes borf,
Yeah.
because he knows you guys are in a line.
Oh no.
So he just leapt into the air, flew over there, and borf. So borf,
that's...
where is borf attack?
Let's
Oh,
see.
there's
Next play.
there's borf attack. Yeah, 90-foot line, so he definitely hits you.
Dex save. And...
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Oh wait, that's still advantage. Why the hell does this have fingers at advantage?
Because I was taking the
Oh
dodge
no,
action.
that's you. My bad. And no. I'm so dead.
So 16 is for whom? Is that for Explo? The 16?
No. Let me see that. Yoink. Yeah, that's for
Explo.
Explo.
Yeah.
Okay, 16 for Explo. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. The only person who saves is the only person who obviously saved. So, because the DC's 19, so hooray. So dice roller. He needs.
Yeah, you're still sharing your screen if you're aware.
That's okay. You're gonna see it anyway. He gets to roll 12 of these.
12 d12s.
What?
Yep.
You sure?
Is it D12s? No, it's D10s. My mistake. I clicked
Yeah,
the
I just wanted to say that sounds more reasonable.
Yeah, 2 less damage.
Even though it's a
per dice.
D10.
Yeah, that.
I say it
that's
sounds
right.
more reasonable, but still, a D10. Ouch.
All right,
Okay,
62.
so Lucius is overkilled. He's just straight up dead. From max
Really?
hit point.
Explo's instant knockout. Elson miracle above all else miracles. Let me see.
How much health do you have? Because if you have less than 62 health, you're dead instantly with vulnerability.
Yeah, Elson is still standing with 15.
Do you remember vulnerability? It's 124 damage.
Yeah, I don't have that vulnerability.
We all got it.
No, the previous one was deafen.
No.
What?
I rolled, and you got super low or super high, which means a super bad thing, which was lightning and vulnerability.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, Ekflow knocked out. Elson knocked out. Bear knocked out.
Okay, perfect. So
I mean,
how?
actually, they have that word on, so it should put them back to 1 HP. Because they
Who
got
does?
that word. Lucius
Oh, yes.
and Explo.
Oh, Lucius and Explo. Okay, Elson is still out.
So instead of instantly dying, he has 1 HP, because it was over twice his max HP.
So now Explo can surely die.
Well, he used his lightning breath, and Howler took no damage, of course.
Yeah.
So Elson is the only one that's still alive from just being hit by it. Explo would be alive. It wouldn't be double his HP. Wait, it does double his HP.
Yeah, he doesn't have that much, so he would have been instantly dead.
Wait, if he doesn't have... How can Elson have more than him? I must have rolled real well.
That is possible. So, next turn is Howler.
Yeah. Well, he is this guy is just on the ground next to us, blue lightning breath, or?
Yeah, he just landed on the ground. Bleh.
Okay. I'm gonna use my movement to run over, and then I'm gonna. He needs to make a con save to see if the invisibility is up, which he'll fail because he took 120 something damage.
Yeah,
The DC
half of that is
62.
60.
Yeah, the DC is 62.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Howler's just gonna grab onto the dragon and start attacking it. So he'll try and jump up and then attack it.
Fair enough.
Which will be
Which will be drum roll.
actually, he is going to hold his attack until somebody gets close to the dragon.
Okay.
Just to get sneak attack.
Sure. Explode.
Explode. Just freaking the fuck out. Having 1 hit point left. Oh no. Hobo Bear is out. Hobo Bear is actually destroyed. So he's actually mad that this is Robo Bear's destroyed. Oh wait, that's the wrong person that I moved.
If he moves, if he moves down here, he can give me sneak attack and I'll attack him.
Yeah, you can do your sneaky beaky. Well, Explo is going for a madman attack, and he's going to do his what was his special bomb again?
The D100, no, the D10 one.
Yeah, so roll a d10.
I'll also just roll my attacks because he got in close, not just normal. So 19, I'm gonna re-roll that one. 29, and then which is the other one? Betrayal there. So
Yeah,
I assume those both hit.
Yeah.
It's the left numbers. So he takes some damage at least. Not nearly what he did, but yeah, and you have to roll your d10 and I'll find the results.
D10, here goes. 2. I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay, so he throws the bomb at the dragon. It puffs into a smoke cloud obscuring the area, and he takes 46 fire damage.
46, ooh.
The dragon.
That's
So
14.
it's like a smoke bomb.
Where is it? Yes, smoke grenade.
Yeah, kind of like that, but it's a 30-foot radius.
Let's see. I think that's all he can do, to be fair. Yeah, that's... Wait.
He probably lost his Shield of Fate if he didn't roll for it. He can do another one in case he gets attacked.
Yeah, just to be safe, Shield of Faith.
So that's his turn.
Yep, that's his turn. He is KO.
Okay, so he is stabilized. The announcer goes, "Ooh, quite a heavy blow."
I might have a lot of hit points, but not enough to, well, survive that.
He stabilizes you.
Mm-hmm.
If he just got a little higher, he would have been instantly dead as well.
No, a little higher, and I would have been instantly killed as well. Yeah.
How much HP do you have?
77.
Okay, that's a lot more than the rest of us, actually.
I have been rolling well.
Yeah, me too. I have 0 con.
All right.
Con +2.
So, Lucius.
Yeah. Lucius is pretty dead as well. So
he would have been if he wasn't saved.
He is, yeah, he would have been instantly dead if he didn't save. So he is gonna move up. No, he's gonna move away to not get hit by anything. And he is gonna cast polym. Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna cast polymorph on the target.
Okay.
It needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Okay, boink. 20. Wisdom. His wisdom is +3. So, boink.
And he crit it, of course.
Yep. Actually, Yeah, his wisdom saving throw is +10, not
What?
+3. I think. Let me just double check. Make sure I read the right number. No, it's +7. Sorry.
So yeah,
Yeah,
roll
I
a
mean, my
+7.
intelligence might be high, but that wouldn't still not a +7.
Yeah, I was reading the one for the ancient dragon rather than the adult dragon, so
Wait,
that was my mistake.
ancient dragons are gargantuan, so
I
what
was
are we
reading
fighting?
the wrong one, is what I said.
Okay.
I read the wrong one for that particular stat. All the other ones I got from the other one. So I read the wrong one for that one, which is why it said +10 rather than +7. So yeah, it was technically 4 more than that, but it doesn't matter. So, does Lucius have anything else?
No, I mean, he doesn't have much he can do, so that's it.
Alright, fair enough. Dragon. He gets to roll. How does he get his lightning breath?
1d6.
I don't see where it says. Should say that
An
somewhere.
adult gets his lightning breath back at the. Let's
Oh,
see.
there it is. There it is. I see.
I would also like to shout at the dragon that I've seen better aim from a pink whelp, in case he gets his breath back.
Okay. Unfortunately, he's not going to be intimidated, but that's
No,
fine.
that is not aiming to intimidate him. I'm just saying he might get upset with me
Sure.
if he's
So
arrogant.
Yeah, he's gonna aim at the.
he gets his
Most
lightning
dexterous.
breath back.
Oh boy!
Okay.
So hopefully it'll target me.
Hopefully, it won't target you,
Why not?
because
Okay.
we would be dead.
Oh yeah, that's true.
No,
But
here's what he's gonna do. Here's what he's gonna do. Boink. He moves out of Explo's range.
Flexblow gets attack of opportunity.
Oh boy, what can I do? I have a scythe. I have
Not
only a
much.
scythe. What's this? The growler? Eh?
The Grower. That's his enchanted
Oh yeah,
weapon.
the grower. That's actually pretty good. It can be a great sword. So
Yeah,
the grower.
it's a short sword that attacks as if it's a great sword.
Okay, then
So
let's
that one might be good.
do that. 18 doesn't hit, I assume.
Yeah, enchanted with lightness that turns into a great sword with the words Bazinga. So he says
Bazinga!
yes, so he says Bazinga, and the sword grows to its great sword length, and he swipes. 18 is actually not bad. However, it is an adult blue dragon, and its AC is 19.
Ooh.
So he just barely misses as he swipes with his short sword that magically grows as he yells out Bazinga, apparently. So, he misses. Lightning breath that direction.
What direction?
Oh, on him, obviously. I mean,
So, like this?
no.
This.
Yes. It is just trying to kill him. So, that's what it's gonna do. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
If he succeeds, I'm not gonna bother rolling. So, go ahead.
So I will make my dex saving throw, and I will use my luck. And I will use my luck.
I
And
will
I
use my
will
luck.
use my luck. 18.
18 is not enough. His DC is 19. So you just rolled 4 times in a row super crappily, fortunately.
There goes our one dexterous boy.
So I need to roll, what was it? It was 12d10. 12d10, and you're going to take
Oh, wait.
half.
Yeah.
Whoops, not
No,
d10,
which is
d10.
back to normal.
No, he only takes half. Oh wait,
No.
he's not resistant. Oh, okay. Yes,
The
I know what you mean.
vulnerability.
Yeah. So 54 damage.
Okay. I'm still up because of my evasion.
Yeah, but what did I just say? You have vulnerability, but that means double, but evasion makes it normal. So you take
Yeah,
54.
I know.
Yeah, he's only up because of his evasion,
Okay.
lowering it, lowering his weakness to half. Okay, so
Grand
Howler,
Admiral.
Howler.
Okay. I will. I will hold my action until somebody gets into melee, so I can try and kill this thing.
Okay. Perfect. Explode.
I mean, he has to get into melee if we're gonna have a chance. Otherwise, it's further up, maybe, if you can.
Throw a bomb, you said?
No, I mean further up, so you're not on a line. Lines are bad.
Okay. Yeah, There, that's what you mean, because I'm even not knowing what the hell I need to do.
So he's standing next to the wall, so...
Acid is his most useful one, but yeah.
That is one. Yep, here goes an acid grenade. Dodge this, you big lizard.
Okay, he has his dexterity saving throw. It's +5. So 5. Which means he has to get a 12 in order to succeed.
Oh, that's actually pretty low.
That's pretty... So he rolled an 8 plus 5, which is 13, so he does not. So he takes 18 damage.
Just plush against his shiny little horde.
It does hurt him. He is not happy that you hurt him.
Of course not. It's a dragon. Of course I'm not going to be happy. Of course not.
Alright, Adosan, you are stable. Lucius.
Okay. He's gonna move up a bit because he has a lot of movement. And he's gonna target so he doesn't hit me and explode. And he's gonna shoot his cone of cold.
Good decision.
So it's Constitution saving throw.
Perhaps not as good of a decision. He has a +11 on his con.
Yeah, he has a plus on everything, so at least this does damage anyway.
Oh, he rolled low! 15!
So yeah, he takes 25 cold damage.
That's actually pretty crappy.
Yeah, he rolled a 4 on the dice. So 35.
And then he's gonna use the rest of his movement to get up there.
Alright, let
Is
me
he looking
just...
bloodied at this point?
I'm just gonna confirm that. That is actually what I was trying to confirm. So...
I doubt it. I mean, a dragon has more than 100, and all that blue dragon has more than 100 hit points.
You just have to be positive.
Actually, he is.
Also, Holler held this action to attack him, but he didn't earlier.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
He is bloodied. And he
I
would have
Wow.
been bloodied after this attack, probably.
Yeah, the first number. So does a 23 hit him? Not.
Yes, his AC is 19. We've already established that.
So it's the left numbers.
Okay, and the sneak attack. Okay, there we go. So that's 17 plus 13 plus 18. Yeah, he would have definitely been bloodied before Lucius hit him, but now he definitely is bloodied. For sure. Like,
So
he
his
was
blood-
close. He was close after that cone of cold, but after all that damage, yeah, he is definitely bloodied.
I bloodied him, and then Lucius froze his blood.
Lucius collects his blood for tobacco. Fair enough. But either way, yeah, his blood is frozen on the exterior of his body. And he's not a white or silver dragon, so he doesn't enjoy that much. Alright. So, he gets to roll a d6 to see, because he recharges on a 5 and a 6, unfortunately. Yeah. However, he rolled a 2, so he does not. Which may or may not be bad. Because now he has no choice but to use some of his other attacks.
Well, that is better than when we have vulnerability. So
that's fair, but he gets to attack 3 times. So
No, he get 1 fight for presence and 2 claw attacks.
yeah, 1 for bite, 2 for claw, so 3 times.
Oh. I thought it was fight for presence and then 2 claw attacks. My bad.
well, you shouldn't be looking at the stats. But,
that's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it.
No, that is because I actually use a dragon. So
yeah. I used it many times too. But...
yeah, it gets 1 with its bite, 2 with its claws. But yes, I can always just change the stats so you wouldn't know anything. But
yeah.
I am using the stats from the book. So 1 with its bites, 2 with its claws. They're both plus 12. He doesn't like little dodgy, so he's gonna attack you.
Little dodgy.
Well, he doesn't know his name.
I'm just gonna.
My name is Little Dodgy.
Okay, so there's attack number 117, really low.
That misses. Barely.
However, 31 follows it up.
Well, my AC is plus 50 at the moment. I don't know why, but it does it.
Yeah. So that was for 1, or the second one. Here's the third one, 28. So, they're both claws, because it's bite and then claw. So, yeah, technically the claws are weaker, so...
I got lucky. Nice.
So let me just check here.
First thing that looked good is fight.
Yeah, he doesn't like you. You're causing a lot of damage, and you're able to not instantly die.
And I also called him a pink whelp, so...
Fair enough. He's not really taking that into consideration, but you can take that into consideration if you wish.
I am taking that into consideration.
Okay, so his claws are 2d6 plus 7. Okay, 7 is the number I was looking for. So 19 and 14.
Okay. The first one, I am gonna uncanny dodge. I also have resistance because of Skull Skin.
Yep.
Which I got earlier.
Yep.
So I take a lot less damage, and I'm still up.
Perfect. Okay.
Running pretty low.
Alright. He's just... He's not happy that he's attacking you. Like, he's not overjoyed, but he has to because of the rules, as he explained last time.
I'm telling him I've been bit by dogs that bite harder.
Just not taking that into consideration. But you go ahead. You can fight him now. Because he can move.
You fight him with words. Fight him with those mean words of yours.
Yes. So I'm gonna tell him sit down as I strike him with loyalty. 21.
However, you do not crit him, so he does not listen. So
Sorry?
but you do hit him with a 21.
Yeah.
So 18 plus.
Just more. Yeah, I think just more straight up damage. With my second attack, I'm gonna hit him with my dagger, my offhand, stabby. So he needs to make a con save if I hit.
Okay, so you're sort of just flicking him with your wrist rather than with the actual dagger in your hand. I'll allow it because it's technically a bracer, so I'll allow it. Okay.
19 barely hit, right?
Yes, 19 just barely hits him. You just barely manage to pierce his hide.
And sink my poison into him. So con save.
He has plus 11 to that, so
Let's see if he rolls scrappy again.
it's possible. However, it does not happen. He rolls.
He still takes 4 poison damage.
He still takes 4 poison damage.
Slowly killing him.
Yeah, and I don't mind that you guys are seeing his health. He doesn't have any resistance to what you're doing to him because it's all piercing damage.
Yes.
And not slashing damage, sadly enough.
So I don't mind you guys seeing how much health he has.
Only we wait. Yeah, Explo was the only one with slashing weapon, the great sword.
Yeah, and he didn't even hit. He didn't even hit. So
that's why he missed, because he's immune to slashing. Yes.
Okay, so he took the damage. He just took it. He's not looking great, but he took it.
Spitting out teeth left and right.
You guys aren't even reaching his teeth. You guys are like, especially Howler and Explo's throwing things, so Howler's just sort of stabbing him in the ankle. So, but it is hurting him a lot. Like, you almost have one of his feet cut off. So,
I mean, the Achilles is every man's weakness, including dragons.
just because you're that small, so you just aim for the ankles every time. Yeah, it's
aim for the ankles.
It's Explo's turn. Which means Geo, because you're the one controlling him.
Oh boy. I am going to.
He has his drinks, like healing drugs.
Yeah, it's 5d8.
Could he
drink that?
Could he drink one as a bonus action and then give one to someone else, or how does that work as an action? Like
it's dependent on the description in his class, unfortunately.
Let me see. As an action, you can reach into your alchemic satchel and pull out a vial of healing liquid. A creature can drink it as an action to regain 1d8. Blah blah blah.
So technically, what he could do is he'd have to use his action to take it out, but he could use his bonus action to pass it to you.
Yeah, and an action to drink it as well, which he really needs, because he needs it, otherwise he will die.
Yeah, I don't think it's that great. We should kill it then before it gets a chance.
Yeah, anyways, he would. Well, should I do an acid or a healing draught?
Well, I think acid.
Okay, here goes. Ooh, that's bad.
Alright.
That's real bad. 4 1s.
Well,
no, 3 1s.
He just realized the dragon was going to save on it. That's why it rolled low.
Well, he only has a +5, and he does save. So he takes no damage. He manages to dodge, and he just looks back at Explo, just towering over him. And Explo just shrinks just slightly.
Yeah, he just shrinks in two bosses. I'm not here.
He's looking directly at him, to be fair.
I'm not here. You got the wrong person. It wasn't me.
However, it is Edo-san's turn. He is stable. So Lucius, I'm sorry for killing Edo-san out of the gate, but
So if
yeah,
they
that's
didn't
why I
have,
was panicking when you said the vulnerability. I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna die.
I mean, if they didn't have Death Ward, they would have been instantly killed. Like that's just
Well,
instant
not
death.
Erosan, not
Well,
Erosan.
not their son, but you didn't have Death Ward and you survived. I mean, the two others, Explo and Lucius.
Yeah, the bear is only dead. That's the only one.
did he insta-die?
He insta died. He did more than double his health.
Yeah, so would like if Explo and Lucius didn't have Death Ward, they would have insta died. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's fine. So they're still in the fight, though.
Because that's why we need someone buffing us. Come back, Tabaki.
All right.
Goodbye. He's gonna Cone of Cold again because he had his Ring of Spell Stirring and he had a Cone of Cold in it.
Sure.
You know what? I
So-
can bring in a paladin that can actually help this time than just being menacing, brooding guy.
Okay, so he needs
So I
to
think
make
that's
a con
99%
save,
of
right?
my paladins.
Yeah, con save.
He
Which he
rolled
failed.
low again. So
So he
16.
takes 37 cold damage. Also, does the orb do anything if he channels it through that?
I'm gonna say since you didn't call it, then.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
But as that attack hits him,
If he's dead by it, then he is frozen, solid.
yeah, he goes, and he just sort of cracks into a frozen state. However, the announcer goes, "Oh, well, that was entertaining," and he snaps his fingers, and the dragon is gone.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get rid of the dragon, but it wasn't gonna let me. There.
Just hit delete on your keyboard.
There we go. He's gone now.
But not Control Alt Delete.
And he goes, the announcer goes, "Oh, I feel bad about that." He brings Edo-san back with 1 hit point for now. Just so that way he can be conscious.
Oh, that sucked.
Are you allowed
And
to
he looks at the bear and he goes, "Oh, poor thing." He snaps his fingers and the broken pieces reassemble.
Okay, so there's still a bear.
Okay, that's good.
Since it was a machine, he was able to instantly repair it. So you guys can get back into position as the cages come down and you guys go in.
Yeah, I will just shout out towards the crowd again that no whelp is a problem for the Grand Admiral Howler of the Aquam Sea as I head back inside, waiting for my next challenge.
I love how that was the best I could do. There is another challenge, however. And it was only because I gave you guys weakness.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Like if we didn't have Death Ward, we would have been fucked. Because
Well,
probably I would have been out.
90% of us, well, no, 33% of us would have been fucked.
Yeah, but he would have just kept attacking me and I would have died eventually because I wouldn't have gotten sneak attack. So.
Yeah. So
they can write off their Death Ward. It was very useful.
Okay.
I still have it though.
Yep. So, yeah, this turn order can go away. All turns. Boop. Okay. So, the next challenge is.
I
gonna
before that, before we enter the cage, can I yell out and ask if we can have or share later or motivate us for the next fight? And by that I mean Tabaki.
Okay. You
I'm gonna
try
shout
to.
and I'm silenced immediately.
Yes. That's what I was just going to remind you of. Howler is silenced. Only during the between sessions, however, you were able to yell at the dragon.
Yeah.
So, but now you're silenced again. So.
Shush you, insolent little creature.
Yeah, exactly. So, the next fight, I'm just hiding it because I'm bringing up my resources. So,
He's reaching into his deep dark pockets.
yep.
Actually, can I use message? Is the announcer within 120 feet of me?
Yes, but he has a field around him of anti-magic.
Ah, okay.
I just want to say, oh god, you're gonna just annoy him in his mind.
No, I'm not gonna
You
annoy him.
you attempt to, but it doesn't reach him.
I wasn't trying to annoy him, but yeah.
Okay. So here are the next challengers that appear. I'm gonna throw down this one first.
Lucius is gonna use his spell storing thing and get back his stored spell. If that's possible.
Yeah.
Oh no, not the black sled. Something we literally eliminated the first round. Oh yeah, wait, then I had my ridiculous cannon of triple barrel of doom.
Yeah.
And he was paralyzed, so it was a crit. So it was a lot harder that time, or a lot. Like if you paralyze him, it's fine, but if you don't.
Still, I can do one hell of a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's that, and there's
2 white ones, or
gray ones, but yes.
yeah, sorry.
Boink. I'm gonna have to move them back.
Aren't white ones higher than black ones?
Gray ones, and no.
Actually, when we
There. So I'm gonna have to move them back. But they show up in the middle, and he introduces them.
Okay, actually, when he does that, I'm gonna try and send a message to the black slab.
Okay.
And I will tell it that wouldn't you rather see the destruction of this whole arena?
Alright. You get a confusing message back. Because you get 2 messages back somehow.
Okay.
You get, no, I just want to be free. And then the other voice is, no, I'm working with them to destroy everything.
Okay, that didn't work. I would just say.
I guess I know who the second one is. A certain sled we worked with.
Yeah, but I don't know that.
Okay,
You have been informed about it, I guess. I don't know what. Yeah.
No, none of you told me about it.
Well, he can, if he wants, he can tell you that he received 2 messages somehow, which is kind of weird.
No, but I don't. Because it didn't matter in my mind. Because I tried to convince him to something else, but it didn't work.
Yep, so they're in their proper position. So, and the other 2 are just standing there. By the way, in the pictures, the gray ones don't have weapons, but they do have great swords. So.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
And also just seeing the great swords goes like, ooh, more spiked knuckles for DT.
Alright, so the announcer
Finished it, right?
Wow. That's a really crappy roll.
Same as last. It's all terrible.
So he goes, all right, the Death Lad from the realm of Chaos Limbo has come to join the fight. And he is going to motion over towards the board. Let's see how unlucky you guys are this round. Slash her.
He says it with no malintent at all.
It can't be worse than vulnerability to lightning against.
Well, you're in the top percentile. Top 10 percentile. Again. So you receive okay, you receive the debuff of it's not as bad as last time because you were almost 10,000. So
They were like 9 something.
Yeah.
28.
It was like 9922 or something.
I think it was 54, but I don't remember. It's not important.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So your debuff is okay, perfect. Whenever you're spoken to in a language you don't understand, you receive psychic damage.
Well, that's shitty.
Do I know of this? Well, we see this, right?
Yeah, it pops up on a board and
I
it
can't
flashes.
comprehend languages. That's what it's for.
You can.
Yeah, Arizona just starts stuffing
Lucius plays comprehend languages. He has this as well, so the two of us won't be affected.
Yeah, Arizona, just hear me out, is gonna stuff his ears with spent bullet casings.
Okay, that happens.
And Explo will even go more mad, just 2 corks, and then just more explosive stuff on top of those corks to dampen it.
Great. So here's what happens. He says, the announcer says, it doesn't matter if you hear it or not. So he says, whether you hear it or not, if you're spoken to in a language you do not understand, you take psychic damage.
That means we need to hear it.
Whether you hear it or not, I'm going to repeat for the 3rd time.
We didn't quite hear that, Matt. What are you saying?
Okay, this time I'm not gonna repeat it.
What?
Exactly. So here's what's happening. Oh right, they need their buff.
And this is where he rolls super low.
No, he doesn't.
Okay,
but it's
so
still not as good as it could be. It's still not as good as it could be. So they get whenever they're hit with magic or anything considered magical, so any magical weapons or anything of that sort, they get teleported 10 feet away.
Well, that's gonna be fun for me.
So it's good for melee combatants. However, some of you are not melee combatants, so it helps you guys, but it doesn't help the melee combatants.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, wouldn't it be the other way around?
Yeah, it helps ranged people, but it doesn't help melee combatants. So technically, they do have spells, as you remember. They do have spells, so they can use those if they need to.
If I remember when I fought them in the jungle, it seemed like they saw me easily, or like I thought I could hide from them, like be unseen. Would I know? Check for that.
Let me just pull up their
We'll check that one.
stats real quick. Yeah, here it is. So, Gray. Grays have, yeah, they have blind sight, like the dragon does.
Okay.
So yes, they would have noticed you in the dark. Or if you were, because how you were trying to hide from them in the jungle. No, wait, that was a different fight. But there was a fight where you were in the temple, and there was magical darkness, and they could still see you because they have blind sight.
Isn't
And you were
that
trying to hide in the
that
darkness.
allows that? Oh yeah, it's blind that allows it.
I saw a question about blindside. How do you run that? Blindside, isn't that kind of like echolocation, like a bat would have? Do you always see what's in this radius, or is it possible to like conceal your presence, that sort of stuff, to like actually make stealth rolls?
Like if you're hiding behind something, they can't see you.
Yeah, the spell Pass Without a Trace helps with that.
Like they have to have a direct line between you and them in order to see you, but they can automatically see you otherwise.
Okay, that's fine. It's good to know.
So if you're hidden behind a rock, let's say, they see the rock, like an outline of the rock, but they won't see you because the rock's blocking the way.
Okay.
So, yes, it's kind of like echolocation in that way. Because it would make the noise and reflect off of the rock and go back, and you wouldn't see what's behind the rock.
Yeah.
So it kind of works that way. So, yes. Okay. So I need to roll initiative for them. So I need to see who has the higher dex, if anyone. 2. And, gray slads are actually a little faster, so I'm going to use the gray slad stat. Because for enemy turn, I just let them all go. So, 21.
That's not fine.
So, they get to go first again? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yes, we're rolling real crappy today. Rub it in, go on, rub it in that we're rolling crappy.
Well, I mean, Lucius rolled a natural 1. So.
Did you see
what I mean? He's already rubbing it in.
Did you see my 4 dexterity saves where I could have rolled a 10 and succeeded?
Yeah. He had a 50-50, over a 50-50 chance of succeeding, and he did not.
55%.
Yeah.
4 times.
Yep. It's just like on XCOM, because that's all run on percentages. You have like a 99% chance to hit, and then you just turn your gun away from them and shoot.
Oh, bird!
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh god, they're behind this wall.
One time I had a 98% chance to hit, and I missed. I reloaded the game because I got upset. And then I missed again.
Like, no, we're not cheating here today.
Yeah. So, yeah, it can happen. So,
like, the chances of that happening are astronomical small.
Yeah, exactly. But it still happened. So, yes. I'm looking for. Oh, they're actually not that fast. So.
He thinks they're fast, but they're not that fast.
They're not as fast as I thought. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So they move to that square. 5, 10, 15.
They cast a meteor storm.
We're all gonna move the regular movement.
What's the bear's movement? It's not
And
40.
I don't know what the bear's movement is.
No, I'm asking you.
The bear's movement. Let me actually see that. 40 feet.
Nice.
Just before we start, it appears that Tim has found a way to join us.
He found a way.
Yeah, nice. Oh, he's welcome to join. So
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
go to the
so
bottom
I
of the
just
way.
brought that up because that's what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of seconds or minutes.
Yeah, bear attack.
Okay. I'm not screen sharing, correct?
I didn't pay attention to that, so I wouldn't know. I'm just on the Roll20 constantly.
Okay. So I see myself. Okay. Because I brought up his email and I might not want to put that
Share
on the
that.
video. Yeah. So.
Yeah, then you have to blurt it out on YouTube by like posting a billion boxes over it.
Or I could just cut that little couple seconds out, which is probably what I would have done. Because it would take me more time to blur it, to be honest with you. Yeah, it would take me longer to blur something than to just chop it out entirely.
Okay.
If you've ever done any video editing at all, you would know the truth of that.
Yeah, teeny tiny bit, not a lot.
There he is!
Hello there.
Oh,
I just want to let you know that you guys killed the dragon.
Oh, I was trying to get in on that.
Yeah, you didn't get in on that.
However,
Oh yeah, well, you did.
it went really. It could have went a lot worse.
Okay.
You guys rolled like I gave you a debuff and him a buff.
Uh-huh.
Well, your debuff was weakness to lightning. So, yeah.
so you took 124 lightning damage, but you had death ward, so you're not dead.
Fun.
Yeah, literally half the party would have died in one hit. If
we did have that buff, awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why you always bring a cleric.
So, yeah. Because I got like almost 10,000
awesome.
on the roll. So, either way, you guys can fill him in on his weakness.
Oh yeah, this time if you speak in a language, if you're spoken to in a language you don't understand, you will take psychic damage. However, both me and you have comprehend languages, so we just got right on that.
Oh, I'm totally cool. Excellent.
Yeah, except for me.
So
you're fine, buddy.
We speak all languages.
Yeah.
And the announcer let that one go. He let that go. But these guys, if they're hit with anything magical, if the enemy is hit with anything magical, they get teleported 10 feet away. So.
Are you fucking serious?
Don't you need a magical weapon to hit the sled to actually do some damage to the sled instead of having it halved?
That gross.
So even if I hit it with like magic missile or a fireball, does that count as a magic attack?
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
Son of a
Any magic.
And if it
but
hits,
yeah, you're still gonna do your damage. So
if
it's
it
just
hits
after.
multiple times, they get teleported multiple times.
So hold on, is there saying maybe there's a random chance that they get teleported into the wall?
Perhaps.
All right, so we just have to hit them with.
I did not specify, so perhaps. I'm just going to leave it there.
Is it like a random roll, like a D8, or is it
I
they
will
choose?
determine that as we go.
Okay.
So if it ever comes up, that's when I will determine.
Excellent. I'm going to be trying to make that happen.
Okay, so but before that happens, they're going to take their turn, which they were in the middle of when you said you could join. So just give me a
What
second.
are we fighting now?
Do you see the roll 20?
I'm still connecting through my tablet.
It's Gorath, the black slad.
Who?
Gorath, my old white mage. Just is a slad now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his old wild mage was a green slad,
The reason we're in the plane of air.
and he ate a black slad heart, and he rolled really well on his Constitution save, so he became a black slad. However, black slads are inherently evil, so he had to leave the party because he would have killed them. So, actually, he tried to kill the party, but then he teleported away. So, yes.
Cool. Yeah, you're gonna be moving around a lot with me today, guys.
That's fine.
I'm doing a lot of stuff to get ready for my kids' party.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Besides that, he got us in this problem in the first place with the planes and such.
Yeah,
Tim,
Gorath
can't you just have one?
he made a wild mage, and I almost regret doing it, but I gave him I let him make a custom wild mage rolling chart.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
Yeah. I don't regret it fully. I only regret that
it was your idea to have the teleportation thing in the first place.
It was my idea to add the.
Oh, never mind. This is all on you. Never mind.
Yeah,
if it was on you to put it, then.
Yeah, I added the changing of planes ability to his list. So yeah, he just teleported everybody.
It'd be fun and cool.
Well, I used it as a story reason why he joined the party. So I wrote myself into a corner, basically.
Don't you just lose that when you look down and you're like, oh, shit. I brought myself to here.
Especially when you get it like the first session.
Yeah, he did it like 3. He rolled.
I think it was the third wild magic roll I did or something.
Yeah, no, second or third wild magic roll he made, and everybody was in a different plane. And it was a stupid one too, because he was being attacked by a party member just to stop him from moving.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So yeah, I want you to guess which party member that was.
You.
How did you guess?
Because it seems to be a normal function of this character to try to restrain everybody from doing their thing.
Yeah.
From annoying him.
Yeah, he was doing things that were annoying him. To be fair.
Did you in the last one? Sorry, real quick. Did you use the second, fifth slot again?
Yeah, but you got it back in the rest thing.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys have been restored to full health. Both you and Explo had 1 health. Erosan was dead at the end of that one.
All the way around. Okay.
Well, not dead, just unconscious. Cause,
yeah, well, that's what I meant. He was unconscious. Like he didn't. Fully...
Yeah, so I did jack all to the dragon.
Yeah, he literally did nothing because the dragon went first, and he got hit and unconscious. So Edosan literally contributed nothing to that fight. Oh wait, you guys have still your loot item. I forgot.
Which is we got the ring of spell stirring. We got my blade. Edosan, did you get anything?
Edosan did not get anything yet.
No.
So what do we get after we won that blue?
Enter the fight, you guys can fight over what loot you want. But I'm gonna start rolling for the first turn for the slad, so that way when we come back to the fight, I already have the results to determine.
Perfect.
So.
Yeah, and I have to switch machines, so I'll be right back as well.
Wait, it's your. Wait. What do you want though? because it's your turn. Like, I have my thing, Ben's got his thing, so what do you want since you're here?
But I want to stay away from these sleds, and I'm going for the biggest danger. Just
No,
give
wait.
him.
No,
The
Geo,
loot item.
for the
Hold on.
item, the loot item. It's your turn on the loot item.
Oh, he doesn't want one. Well done.
Oh yeah, if you don't want
Uh,
one, bro, go ahead, switch machines, and me and Ben will talk this out.
Hey, wait, what loot item? Loot item.
Yeah, remember, after every time we went around, we get a loot item.
Yeah, you guys won the dragon round, and I forgot to give you your loot item. From the treasure trove, remember?
I can be real dickish with this one.
Well, it is your loot item, so
All right, I'm
it's
back.
not really
A
being
sword
a sword.
of wish.
You don't want a gun? You want
Sort
a
of.
sword wish?
A sword of wish.
He wants a sword of wish. Okay, great. Since that
Or is it
isn't
called a lucky sword? I don't know which one it was.
However,
You want a lucky sword? That'd be better.
either one of those is an extremely rare item, and you
It's a
don't know
little-
if it's in a pile or not. So I'm gonna roll to see if it's there.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out right now. Wish. That is, yeah, a luck blade.
Well, just give me 3 seconds. Okay, it's not there. It almost was, but it's not there.
Bugger!
I almost rolled high enough.
Just one more. Okay, then materials. Just what was it? Necro something metal.
Do you want dark iron? Is that the one that
Dark
you wanted?
iron. Yes.
Okay, yeah, you can easily get some of that. How much do you want?
Well, I will tell him a message if he asks for dark iron, and I will let him know. I know where they mine dark iron. I can get you as much as you want if you take money instead, and we'll share. If dark iron is what you want.
I will kind of nudge you, like, or towards your cage, like, hey, if you're just looking for a material like that we can find, ask for a chest full of, like, gems and platinum.
He will look at Howler and says, if this place is infested, is not safe at all, then give me the damn dark iron from this place. Right here,
I
right
have
now.
a trade agreement with them. Well, let's see what dark metal I have. I will show you a short sword made of dark metal. I think I have that right, or is that gone?
What's in your inventory that you're
Let me
pointing to?
see. That's it. Actually, I will pull out a treaty with a Duragar clan, and I will let you look at it, and I will show you. This is a trade agreement I made with a Duragar clan who specializes in dark iron melting. They will provide any weapon and armor that I require, as long as we keep them fed.
That's weapon. I need something else than weapon. I need to mold it into a shape.
Why raw materials would be any different. I will have a chat with them, and it will be a
Do you also have material to help make better, well, armor for like a gigantic robot?
in dark metal, of course.
Yeah, but too much can, well, corrupt
When we're
things.
done here, let's get back to the material plane. I've had enough of this plane of air, and let's get to the materials.
Fine. Which of the two? Gems or gold? Or platinum,
Gems.
for that matter.
Gems
Fine,
would probably
but
be better.
Fine, but you owe me.
All
I
right.
owe you metal. That's fair.
Gems. Erson says begrudgingly.
A chest
Alright.
full. A chest full of gems.
It shows you the gems on somehow magically shows you a picture of gems, and it's asking you how much you want or what kind of gem you want or anything like that.
A bag of holding full of gems.
A bag of exceptionally
I want to
large,
roll. I
diamonds.
want to roll investigation check to see what is the most valuable gem there is.
Sure.
Don't fail me, damn it. 17.
Okay, so I have a clarifying question to make. Do you mean the most valuable gem in existence, or do you mean the most valuable gem in the treasure trove?
Also, just a suggestion. But how about a chest of potions? Would that be something the three of you would be interested in?
Too late now.
Well, we haven't locked in our answer yet.
We have not. He has not said final answer, and we
Yes.
haven't hit that buzzer.
The most valuable gem in the treasure trove, because I know if I say the world, then it might be a chance it's not in there.
Yes, that's true. So
However,
the most
potions might allow us to win the next battle easier.
okay,
Let's
so
see what's in the. Let's see what's the most valuable in the treasure trove. Then I will decide about the potions. Damn it!
all right. Just give me 2 seconds.
So I'm not sure how many potions the two of you have.
0.
Like none.
Yeah, that's why we should get potions. They're bonus action to drink, and you can just do cool stuff.
Yeah, but he's going to give us the potions. We're not necessarily going to know what they are. But we're not going to really probably have the time to go through on this battle to like see what they are. We're going to have to maybe wait to the end of the last one to quickly go through and like taste them.
Well,
You know-
I have dealt with potions before. I might be able to tell it quickly.
Yeah, you know,
Maybe.
you have literally a walking alchemist slash forger here.
Hey, bro, if you can look at him and you can just start saying, "Oh, this is healing. This is like bear strength or endurance or some crap like that,"
would be
go
able
for
to
it.
identify the potions,
Yeah,
right?
I can do that actually.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, you have identified, right?
Yes.
But
So
would
do I.
Explore, just from being an alchemist, be able to tell what kind of potions they are? Relatively simple.
Oi, you're forgetting me now. We have
Yeah,
Explode that can do that. Because he's an alchemist
that's a
artificer.
7-minute thing. So if he could just tell it instantly, that would be.
Yeah.
If not, we'll have trick art.
Guys.
So, quick questions. How long would it take to identify potions? Like, could Explode do something like that simple? Matt?
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Could Explode quickly identify potions since he's an alchemist?
He'd have to roll. But
Okay.
his DC is lower because he's an alchemist.
Okay, that's fair. So my suggestion is potions instead of gems, but it's up to you, or it's up to the group. So it's kind of a vote.
Since I know I will get annoyance from you. How about we go for... unbelievable that I'm gonna say this. The potions then. You double owe me.
But I am gonna give you something first. Just so you're aware.
Yes.
Link a new tab. That's not what I wanted. So I wanted to open image in a new tab. I'm just gonna throw this up on the screen. I might save it still, but I'm gonna throw this up on the screen. Okay. You guys see this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
How about
What?
Gio? Because he's the one who sees this.
Seeing what?
On
Oh
my
yeah, the
screen.
diamond. Yes.
Okay. This is about the size of your head. It's a diamond. And that's what it looks like.
Okay. They don't double owe me. They don't quadruple owe me. No, they octuple owe me.
We'll just get that on. We'll just get that after we beat these guys.
Yeah.
A chest with that and all the other most valuable gems they have from that going down, filled into a chest of holding until it can't fit anymore.
A chest of holding. Do you know what it means, Damson? Okay, I'm gonna ask that since someone is so wanting potions, superior healing potions, second best potion.
No. Just a chest full of powerful potions, not just healing potions. And I will
Okay,
pull up.
a
You see
chest
stuff?
full of powerful potions.
Okay.
And now I really have to switch machines.
Okay.
All right. See you in a minute.
See ya.
See you. Well, more than a minute, but still.
See you in 1.5 minutes. He's gonna come back and say more than 1.5 minutes.
I just almost like Geo. It's just a saying, bro. It's just a saying.
Okay.
So yeah, does he give us a chest full of potions?
Okay, so here's what happens. Since you requested it, he's, and since it's Adosan who requested it, to be specific, he just drops a chest into his cage. So hopefully it survives the next fight.
Can Explo start going through it, or?
Well, he's in a different cage, so when the fight starts, the chest is just sitting out there in the open. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab a picture of a chest.
We got this.
Since our son is not here, can he just start pouring them into his bag of holding, as many as he can?
Not pouring.
Unfortunately,
pudding.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
But
he gave it to you, and then the fight started.
Okay. So where's the chest?
That's what I'm going to do. Perfect. There's a picture from Amazon.com. Perfect. It'll work.
Yeah.
And let's see this. The size of this chest is gargantuan. Yes.
The chest takes up a 5-foot square.
Ah.
Which is huge for a chest.
It's pretty large.
I might need that treasure chest later, so I'm gonna save it.
Yes.
Because I can reuse it. So, treasure chest.
Let's just
It's a good thing.
Battle thing and become treasure hunters. That's it.
I might use it for a mimic in a different time.
You said it's an Amazon box, right? That it looks like an Amazon box?
No, it's from Amazon.com.
Oh, that's what the picture is from?
Yeah, that's
Nice.
where it's from. So somebody is probably selling this somewhere. Okay, so there it is. Perfect. So if they destroy the box, too bad, is what I'm going to say. Okay, so first, I was going to roll up a bunch of stuff, and then you guys got me to look for pictures and all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, he can do this.
Do I need to roll initiative?
Your initiative is already rolled because
Okay.
we thought we were going to have to continue without you. So,
No, I get it.
your initiative is 3.
You have
Awesome.
So,
Awesome.
Alright, he points in your guys' direction, the big black one. And...
Wait, is there multiple slots?
Oh yeah, there's the black one and there's 2 gray ones.
Awesome.
Well, I mean, you guys killed a blue dragon by yourselves, so...
So?
The announcer guy is like, well, I guess they can take this, then.
You gotta ease us into stuff.
You probably will, to be fair. However, I need to look up a spell.
It will just curse their dice. They can't beat us.
That's what I'm trying to do.
That should be a
this.
the 9th level spell. Curse dice.
Well-
The target can only roll that once.
Well, to be fair, you guys survived a dragon that could kill you in one hit.
Yes. And
So-
pretty much you would have if it wasn't for that word.
Yes. Okay, so I'm looking up a spell. Because I want you guys to be surprised. But it's probably not gonna.
And did you guys kill the blue dragon, or you just incapacitate it so it could go away?
You froze it to death, pretty much.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, you cast Cone of Cold. And
Sweet.
it failed its constitution, which was plus 11. It failed it twice, actually, for you.
Oh, shit.
With a plus 11. So, be thankful.
I'm a badass caster, that's what that is.
Yeah, that's all. That's all. Okay, so, he points. Let me just make sure I get the range of this correct. Okay, great. So, if he points here... Yeah, perfect. He points at Howler,
Yeah.
and a cloud appears. You guys
Okay.
cannot see. It's kind of like he just threw a smoke bomb down.
Okay.
Except, you all start coughing. And I need you to roll Constitution saving throws.
Yes.
All of us?
Those.
Yep, because it is a 20-foot radius sphere.
Sweet. 21.
Oh yes, and I will roll for with the others, I guess.
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll for Adosan too.
The bear is immune to poison, if it's poison.
The construct is immune to poison, you just said?
Yeah.
Okay. Then the bear is exempt. I think. I'm just gonna double check.
Does a 20 and 21 beat?
Yeah, it is poison.
Poison.
20 and 21 definitely succeed. Somehow...
Actually, Explo has a lock, so he's gonna use it, because why not? Does it, did the super bomb... did the super explosive also refresh?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, there we go.
Remember, every time after we finish a fight, it's as if we had a long rest.
Yeah.
Yes. So you gain all the things that you would get from a long rest.
Okay. And for Explo, no, for Orsam, I mean, he's gonna make the con save.
We're gonna go.
We're all made it.
Outside? Come here. We're gonna go to this. We're gonna go to the vet.
You all made it, did you?
Yeah.
Let me just double check his DC.
Unless it's 20, then yeah.
What's a spell save DC based on?
It's 8 plus your proficiency plus your casting ability.
Okay.
It typically says on the monster if it has.
Well, he just has spells. Oh wait, here it is.
Yeah. So it should say.
Here it is. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it says under his spell casting, but his actual spells are on a different line. Like it was just a little confusing. But thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, his spell save is lower than 20. So, yes, you all save. But I think you still, based on the spell, take half damage.
Okay.
So, just gonna... Yes, half damage on a successful save. So, 5. So everyone takes. Oh, I rolled really crappy.
13.
Actually, we have protection from poison from Tabaki, so we should take half of 13.
Half a half?
Yeah, half of half. So 13, half is
3.
6, half is 3. Nice. Our
Well,
son
he
was-
didn't know that. He didn't know that you were protected
Yeah.
from poison, so he just cast Cloud Kill on you guys, but it's not being as effective as he thought. However, there are still 2 gray slads,
Yes.
and I'm pretty sure they have spells as well. Yes, they do. So they're not going to be as forgiving. Yeah, they're gonna each do this. So it's the only downside to having spellcasters as enemies. I have to look up spells.
I don't really like them either. Assholes. Those guys are fucking dickheads.
Do you have counter spell? I'm just wondering.
Well, it didn't do very much damage, that one, but you
No,
might
no,
want.
I'm just asking. You don't? Do you have it
I do
like
not.
learned, or
No.
you need to find your counter spell?
Yeah, wizards and bards. That's what they're good for. Well, partially. Bards are. That's a better spell for them to take.
They
They're
can't
mostly.
because they're a Lord Bard, so there's only one subclass of them that can take it.
Well, it's still a good thing for them to take if they take it.
Yeah. I'm saying no. But...
Okay. Should be before this then. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Okay, they're gonna aim at Howler again, both of them. And yeah, that's what they're gonna do.
What did you do to them, Howler? Did you, like, sleep with their sister or something?
I don't know. There's been too many to count. There was this weird
Okay,
one.
so
with
I need everyone rolling dexterity saving throws.
Whoa. Why is everybody gotta be rolling dexterity? You said you're targeting Howler.
Yep, it's a 20-foot radius. Round him.
Yes.
Why am I that close to him?
Yeah, because they're always go before us, so we don't have a chance to move.
Fuck, 14, is that enough?
You'll see when everybody rolls.
20 for me. Our son gets 14. Explo gets dex 6.
Want to use another one of his lucks?
You just have
So-
one left, and it's unlikely that they'll succeed. So no.
So, anyone who rolled less than, I think it's 15? I'm gonna double check. No, it's 14. Anyone who rolled less than 14.
So just Explo.
Just Expo.
And half for everyone else, because it's a fireball. So
Okay,
that's
so the
I have a
bear.
feeling I was gonna need that dick shit.
that's fireball number 1. Now it's time for fireball number 2. Because the other one's gonna do the same thing.
Not Constitution.
Strength.
So the
God damn
robot
it.
bear's gonna make.
You're gonna roll
I have
every
fat
other
fingers.
kind of thing.
21. 21. I got a 21. I have fat fingers. Leave me alone. It's a tiny little thing I gotta hit.
I wasn't making fun of your fat fingers. I was only making fun of the fact that you clicked every other one. But anyway. So the bear.
And then our son, let's see, Dex.
Yeah, so the bear succeeded on the first one, but
Well-
failed on the second one.
He jumped right into
And
the
then-
second one.
Dex. Yeah, that's all.
Alright, anyone who rolled lower than 14 takes 29. The rest take half.
Did you get damage on the first one?
35, that's 15, 16, 17.
Yeah, 35.
On the first one?
Yeah. And
So
29
half
on the second one.
And then he failed the second one or so, so 29.
14, that's going to be...
Our son is really bloodied.
31 damage. Ooh!
Bear took, he failed, no, he succeeded
I
the
mean,
first.
they had the opportunity. They're not going to waste it. They're going to use all their close quarters AoE spells before you guys spread out.
On the first turn again.
No, I understand, it's just, ugh, that's a nasty hit. I'm below half my health.
Yeah, our son is pretty much dead too. Let's see.
And Slads are pretty intelligent, so that again, they're not going to waste their chance.
Let's see. Explo, he is going to take. Let's see how much he failed the first one. He succeeded the second one. So 14.
Or at least the magic spellcaster Slads are smart. The other ones are not. Because the other ones are just raging machines, really.
Explo is on 6 HP. So he's near that.
Right, I gotta go get my kid off the bus. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Sure.
Okay. It's not your turn yet, so it's.
However, oh, you guys can't see, so never mind. So it's Explo.
Explo. Okay, so Explo will. He don't know where they went off to, so he's just gonna throw a bomb in their direction. Actually, he's gonna move out to the side.
He's in an opaque cloud.
If he moves to the side here, is it still in the cloud?
Yes, just barely.
Okay, and he's gonna move 10 forward. Is he still in the cloud?
Yes.
Let's see, how much would that have been?
Yeah, he can't move that far. Unless he moved diagonally from where he was standing.
Oh, could he?
Yes. So
okay, then he will move closer. Does this? If he
yes,
makes it out.
now. Nope. He is not.
If he moves diagonally, can he move there? Let's see. 20. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he can move there, but he's still in the cloud.
Fine, he'll move here. Come on.
Okay, now he's out of the cloud.
He's out of the cloud. Nice.
Yes, because it's centered on you.
And then he's gonna roll his D10 because he's throwing his big bomb.
Perfect.
That's the 2, so it explodes into a smoke bomb cloud, and they take 46 fire damage.
Okay. Perfect. Just gonna open 3.
7.
Wow. Wow, man. What an unlucky roll. 7
Yes.
on 4d6.
Yeah. And it's gonna cost. Let's see. Sure, let's go with the Shield of Faith on himself in case they attack him.
Sure.
Then it's the
Okay.
bear's turn. He has a movement of 40. He's gonna charge out to where he last saw them, which is gonna be straight here. Let's see. That's 35
technically,
feet.
yeah, he would have saw them a lot farther away, but he can run there.
Yeah, he runs, and when he gets out, he sees them, and he's gonna make his attacks.
Wait, I'm just gonna double check something on Cloud Kill here, just to see if you take the damage at the beginning of your turn or at the end of your turn. So I'm just gonna check that. But go ahead, you can roll.
Okay. The bite, that's a 17 hit the Grace Lad.
The gray? Come on. The gray. No, 17 does not.
Okay.
Their AC is
Well,
18.
That's the bear's turn. He can't do anything else. Actually, the bear will move 5 feet further, so it's in melee with 2 of them.
Sure. Yeah, cloud
Move
kill.
behind and growls. We need a, let's see, mecha bear. This one is super dope. I will use this one. No, the bear is dead, so he wouldn't have gotten to do that. He blew him up.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, it says as soon as you start your turn in it, you take an additional damage.
Yeah.
So, Explode needs to roll a save.
Yeah. And he has protection from poison, so he would have had advantage. So, con save 20.
So,
Half of half, which is 14 down to 7, which means he's still dying because he has 6 HP. So, yeah.
I'll let him throw the bomb and then conk out there. Because it was my fault. So, I'll let him have thrown the bomb and then conk out. So,
Okay.
he's unconscious. And his bear didn't hit anyway, so. Alright, Howler.
Yeah. So, con save or.
Yes. Alright. 23 halved because you have protection from poison.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if you hold your breath or do not need to breathe, it still hurts you.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's actually specified in the spell, so.
There we go. And I will, let's see. This is going pretty rough so far.
I mean, you are all grouped together, like I said, so they're smart enough to activate their abilities while you were standing close together.
Yes. I'm just looking at my inventory, if I have anything super useful.
Oh wait, is the acid magic?
What?
Is the acid magic?
What acid?
From what's his name?
Explode.
Is it counted as a magical weapon?
It's bombs, so I would
Yeah.
say no, but it's up to you if you want to interpret that as magic.
Sure, I'll leave them there for now.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like, but it's up to
Yeah, it's
interpret.
natural acid. So okay, I'll let that go.
That would take a few turns. I'm not sure about that.
I love how you're the only one here because 2 people had to go.
Well, it's not the first time.
Well, it's not the first time that you were the only one here, no.
Let's see. I mean, yeah, what choice do I have? I have to go up in melee with them. Oh, It's a tough decision. I just need to think a little bit. Do I see the others? How hurt do they look? Or would I not see them?
They're in an opaque cloud. So
Okay.
it's like you're staring at a dense fog that prevents you from seeing even past your corneas.
Okay.
I am back.
Oh, by the
Yeah,
way,
hello.
you took a bunch of damage. Oh, and you asked for this chest of stuff, which is right in front of you.
Great.
Huh.
Which on your turn you can check to see if it's still intact, because you took 2 fireballs and a cloud kill.
Great. Great. Why me?
No, everybody did, but you were part of it as well.
Yeah, I took the damage, so you have 25 HP left because of this shit.
I mean, the Slads went first, and they're smart enough to use their spells when you're all grouped together, so...
Yes.
Yeah, that seems to fair. Okay, question. The cloud kill lost a bloody minute.
Yeah, and when you start your turn in the cloud, guess what happens? You take
Isn't
damage.
it end?
Nope. I just checked the spell. You can even roll up the spell if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna triple check it here.
Is there anything around this area that I could hide behind near the sleds?
Well, there's currently a... Well, you don't know, but
Well, I
you know
wouldn't see
the arena
area.
is flat and has nothing on it.
Okay.
But if you exited the clouds, you would see the corpse of your friend that you could hide behind, potentially. But nothing else, no.
Yeah, we have been having bad luck the last few rounds.
Actually,
Ouch.
you are behind an opaque cloud, so you could try to hide in there. If you wanted to.
Okay, that's fair. But do I want to take poison damage? I don't.
Well, you take it at the start of your turn, not the end of your turn. So you could hide and then jump out and attack them if you wanted to. But
I could be knocked out next turn. Yay, and it didn't do jack all again.
Hey, you're gonna get a chance to do something, buddy. Don't worry.
No,
yeah, the bear got exploded again.
Wait, the bear's dead?
Oh, he was dead last time, but the announcer
Okay, I can
repaired him.
hide.
Run it back with the Gatling gun and everything?
Oh
Yep.
yeah, he exploded.
Okay,
But
so
it repaired the magic repaired him. So
okay, so can I
hopefully you can repair him again. So
can I bonus action hide and then jump out of the fog cloud with my dagger ready?
yes, you can, because you can bonus action hide, and you're in an opaque cloud. So yes, you can hide in the opaque cloud, or attempt to.
31.
Yeah, there's no way they can see you.
And I jump at this black one, and
Sure.
I will stab him with betrayal.
Sure.
That's Do I want to try and crit? It doesn't matter. I'll just keep that 20.
Yep, 20 hits.
So it's the left numbers, but he also takes my sneak attack damage, so 30.
30
not bad.
total. Yeah, he had the bonus action hide, so he can only attack once. Fortunately. So he used his offhand dagger technically. But you can do that. You can use your offhand weapon as a main weapon if you want. It is possible.
I mean, who says it is his main weapon? You don't know.
Well, he has a rapier for his other weapon, so I just assumed. But, but either way, Edo-san, you start your turn inside the cloud kill cloud.
Let's see. Do I make it with my Constitution save? That's going to be the important one.
Yeah, Constitution save.
18?
So
I don't see anything. Okay, there we go. It went 18. So, yeah, you succeed.
Okay,
His DC
damage.
is high, but not that high.
Okay, now the damage roll to see how much is halved.
So, 11.
Yay! I'm
However,
still...
the cloud is so opaque that you can't even, like, see your nose in front of your eyeballs. That's how opaque this cloud is. So you know that you have a treasure chest in front of you, filled with the stuff, but it got hit by a fireball. So you can check it if you want.
You
No.
should probably kill the black sled. Just suggestion.
I'm gonna pick it up, leave the cloud with it.
Okay, so you're gonna pick up the chest. The chest is 5 feet by 5 feet.
Yep. Pick it up, and where's the end of the
Okay,
cloud?
roll in athletics because that is a gigantic chest.
Oh, that's right. Okay, then I can leave the chest for now.
Yes, it is 5 feet by 5 feet. You realize how big that is.
Okay, let me just see if that's really 30 feet. God damn it. Yeah.
God damn it.
Everyone's just upset.
Okay, that's 30.
No, I'm putting a stupid sticker on and it's fucking.
Am I out of the cloud?
I'm just gonna measure
Yeah, you are.
if you can move that far, but yes, you are out of the cloud. It is a 20-foot radius and it's centered where this arrow is. Do you see the arrow?
Oh man, just 1 second. Come on, minimize. What? Oh,
That's
yeah,
where
there's
it's
a center.
That
so
is,
20
it's a 20-foot radius from that point.
Okay, let me see, since I have something special installed thanks to what I can see what the radius is. Oh boy,
Yeah, it's taking up all that space.
that big.
Yeah. It's a big cloud. But there
Okay.
is a stipulation in the book that it does move 10 feet away from the caster each turn.
If there is wind in the room.
No, it doesn't have to be wind. It just automatically happens.
Okay.
Yeah, the fog moves 10 feet away from you at the start of each of your turns. Yep. That's all it says, so.
Okay, let me just double check my artificer because I thought I recently read something about that. Just to be double sure about it, not that I just misread something, that if I shot something behind someone that I do also damage to that. Nope, I misread it, so that's my bad.
Yeah, you can target him, and here's the reason why. Because you're technically at a slight diagonal, so you can aim around him. Yes, you can aim around him if you wish.
Okay, and I'm instantly going for a very painful one that gives me an extra D10. Please hit. 22. That
That
hits.
definitely hits. So you're hitting the big black one?
Yep.
Okay.
Kablamo.
Nice.
47.
That's nice rolls.
That is definitely a lot of damage.
That a lot of damage.
Yeah, where's that guy for Flex Seal when you need him? I'm just checking his health.
I think I just chunked a large piece out of it.
He is not bloodied yet. I had to do math to figure that out, but he is not bloodied yet, no. So you... Oh wait, you did 42... Did
47.
I add the... yeah, I added 47. Okay, that's fine. So I added the right amount.
And now, Lucas, it's your turn to banish the psychic.
Cool. It's
Not done yet, because
Oh,
I
okay. Take the rest of your turn.
Keep it coming, bro.
Nope, that's actually all I can do. Thought I had something.
God damn it!
Damn it.
You do have Shield of Faith, because you always use it.
Not this. Oh god, yes, I need to, because I'm this close. God damn it.
I don't know about
yes,
you,
yes,
but I would
I do
prefer not getting fireball twice again.
I think if we had statistics on Geo, his favorite spell would be Shield of Faith. That would be his favorite spell.
No. If I were to play my most recent characters, it would be Smite. A whole lot of Smite.
I mean in this campaign.
That's very true.
In this campaign, it's Shield of Faith, for sure.
And Cure Wounds. And my ridiculous damage attacks.
Yeah, but you use Shield of Faith way more than you use any of the others.
Yeah. I mean, it's +2 AC. What can I say?
Fair enough. So it is Lucius's turn.
Cool. Are all the slots still kind of near each other?
Oh wait, before that happens, I need
Oh,
you
yeah,
to roll
I
a
gotta roll.
Constitution save.
Yeah, I just remembered.
With advantage.
Roll a Constitution save.
1 second.
With advantage. Because protection from poison.
Advantage. 16.
16 is enough.
Alright, I move out of the cloud kill. I want to move to where...
You take 15 damage before that happens. But yes, you take 15 damage, or half of 15
You
damage.
succeeded, so half of 50 is 7.
Yeah, so you take 7.
So I'm at 19.
Instead of 31.
Alright, so... Can I move to a position where I still... Are the slots all still, like, near each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're standing in a perfect line.
Sweet. Move me to where...
Someone's got a measuring tape on you, so... Do you see the measuring tape?
Huh?
Where would you like to go?
Okay, hold on. You have to remember, I'm doing this on the tablet, so I can't see the map as well as my character sheet.
Okay.
So
what spell do you want to use?
I'm thinking using Cone Cold on these guys. I just want to move a position where I can hit them, hit all of them, but not be close enough to anybody else to get hit by an AoE. I want to start making them have to pick and choose.
Yeah, you can do that, and you have a larger movement, so you can move further away again.
Do that, and then hit him with Cone Cold.
What's your movement speed again?
45.
Ooh.
Okay, so you can move 10 feet further down. 5, 10, like that, maybe?
Spell DC 17, Matt.
Alright. So he's rolling Constitution, if I remember correctly?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I was rolling
all
the
three
correct
of them. Yeah, you can cast it
all
and
three.
keep moving. He doesn't have to use all his movement at the same time.
Yeah, problem. The Cone of Cold would envelop Explo and...
No, because he
Yes.
casts it when he's here, and then he keeps moving.
Yeah, I can do that.
He still would hit Howler.
No.
Yes.
He casts it when it's here. Problem solved.
He's got it.
Explo and Howler.
No.
Yes.
He can aim. He doesn't have to shoot straight at them. Like, he can aim
It's
this.
a cone.
It's a cone, so he aims this way, and the edge of the cone is here.
I wish I could see what exactly he was pointing out, because I'm like, I wouldn't be doing that. My character's not going to try and hit.
He's not going to
his
shoot
peeps.
those up here. Like,
And you're going to look dope as shit, walking and being like, "Come cold, keep walking, keep walking, keep
Yeah,
walking."
like this, then he would just hit the slats.
Yes.
Ik ben niet zo hard.
It's so painful.
What you got, Matt?
Okay, so I was looking for Constitution when the fight broke out. So, give me a second.
The comedy.
Okay, so this is for the big guy. He has 1 extra point. So, 12.
Sweet, you're taking full damage.
And the other 2 have 1 less point. So,
You have to
7
roll your
and
88 as
16.
well. They all fail.
You're taking full damage, all 3 of you. Wow, fucking shit.
Well, fucking
27
shit.
damage. Yeah.
Just the way that you said it was awesome.
That was a crap roll. That was some shit garbage. Just disappointed.
Just some tasty shit garbage.
Because now he's just standing there, like, after he hits him, he's feeling all badass. He hits the end of that, like, extra 15 feet or whatever he walked, and he just looks down and he shakes his head like, that was horrible.
However, as a result of that, Big Bad Boy is bloodied as a result of that.
Still, I could have done better. Could have done better.
It's possible to do better, yes. Because technically you're at maybe slightly less than average. Just slightly.
Yeah, that's where he's not happy.
Just slightly less, but yes. Okay, it is their turn. And everyone is spread out. So perfect. The cloud moves 10 feet away, but it doesn't matter because nobody's in it. Okay, great. So there's one guy in melee. The black one is definitely not happy about that. Oh wait, he got hit. I forgot about the teleportation thing. Okay, so technically when he got hit, he would have. You know what? Since it was my mistake, I'm gonna let it go. They're gonna be in
Triggers
that
now. You want to have it just trigger on the cone of cold?
Sure, I'll let it trigger on the cone of cold since it's.
Magic spell.
I'm gonna be right back, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. So move you right there. So select right there. Okay. So there's only one person within melee range. Howler. Because technically diagonals work, I think. I'm pretty sure diagonals work.
Yeah.
So, as being in melee is what I mean.
But I'm not in melee with the two others.
Yeah, you're not in melee with the two others anymore. So, here's what's going to happen. Since he's not in melee with you, he's not going to... This guy, right here, he's not going to bother dealing with you, which is what he was going to do before. Yeah, instead he's just going to run over here, which is exactly his movement. Wink. And he's going to swing with his greatsword.
And he's gonna miss.
Oh, he can bite too. So, cool. He's going to do that, definitely. There's no reason for him not to. Let me just check something here. Yeah, he's definitely going to use his greatsword. So, greatsword attack, which is +9. All his attacks are +9. Isn't that just delightfully easy to remember? So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I think the 14 may miss, but the 20 and 21 probably hit. Even if he has mage armor, which he probably does.
The 14 doesn't hit. The 20 and 21 hits.
Okay, great. So his bite, which is... Ooh. The attacks on this are devastating. So 1d8 plus 5 plus 5 with an additional 4. So 12 and 4. He takes, with the first hit, the bite, and then the greatsword comes down on him for 2d6 plus 5. Is it 2d6, really?
He's gonna use Hellish Rebuke because he has that cantrip. No, he has that spell. Also, can he use a spell? Well, Tim, are you here? Also, like when you get spells from your race, can you use a spell cast to cast it at a higher level if you want to? Because it's a spell that he's learned from his race.
Is the spell that he learned from his race have a specificity that it has a special spell slot that it's cast with?
It has a spell slot once per dawn that he can do it for free. But if he wanted to use a spell slot, could he do it again or at a higher level? Is the question.
By the way, Tim, you got hit with a greatsword.
Where the hell did that come from?
The black sled.
The black
The
slad
fuck
just
is he
said,
coming after me for?
because he's out of melee range with Howler, so he said, well, I'm just going to walk over to you.
Motherfucker. What did he hit me for?
But yeah, the question is still, could he use Hellish Rebuke at the higher level if he wanted to?
I'll say yes, but he has to use the spell slot.
Yeah, that's fair. So
okay, hold on.
To you, you're gonna go down. What level spell slot do you want to use Hellish Rebuke on?
So wait, how much damage did he do total?
First strike he did 16. The second one he did 18.
Oh yeah, I'm totally going down. So, Hellish Rebuke. Let's do it at.
You might need your
What is
fifth later because we can actually get revived.
If I can do it at 5th level, just do it at 5th level.
So it's 5th level. That's what we're doing.
Okay. So yeah, it would be a dex save. On a failure, it takes, what is it, 60, 10 fire damage? Or 7?
Shit, I forgot to put that spell in. I got to do that. I'll do that this weekend, or this week.
I can actually just do it.
Okay, his dodge
Yeah.
is... He only has a 2 in dex, so... That's actually a good place to hit him.
Did I?
He rolled an 8.
Sweet.
Alright, so how many dice does he need to roll? And of
There,
what
I
type?
added it.
Okay. He added the spell for you, isn't he nice?
Oh, awesome. Thank you, sir.
Well, first, it's 60, 10 fire damage. It's 5th level.
Yeah, 6d10, which is potentially a lot of damage.
So 20, 23.
23.
Could have been more. I'm not rolling that good today. I'm not happy.
Yeah, none of us are.
Yeah, absolutely none of them are.
I did 4 dexterity saves with my luck points, and I failed all of them. I couldn't even get a 10 on the dice.
God damn.
Yeah, he rolled 4 times and he didn't get above 10 on each one of them.
No, all I needed was a 10. I didn't need above even.
I almost feel as if we were supposed to leave after the dragon.
Alright, so he takes that damage, and he's still up.
Teleports.
But he's very bloodied.
And he teleports.
Yes, he does. Thank you. Whether or not that's helpful, we'll see in a second.
Oh, no. I'm just going to make sure to point that out every time now, because...
Okay, so he used all his movement to get to you, and then strike you. So he moves 10 feet away, and now he's in front of nothing. So, okay, this guy is gonna go here, just to make room for his friend, who's gonna go here. And they're gonna both swing greatswords at Howler.
Okay, just they're gonna roll low. Is that fine?
They get 3 attacks, 1 with bite, 2 with greatsword. So all +7s. All +7s. Give me all the +7s. 2, 3. Wow.
I don't want to take this many hits. Can you? Is that the first slab just?
That's just the first flat.
Okay, I'm gonna have him re-roll his first attack.
Okay. He's gonna re-roll his first attack. 18.
Barely hits. Damn. I'm gonna make him. Well, I will take. I can't take this 3. I'm gonna make him re-roll one more time.
Okay. 14.
Misses, so only 2 hits.
Perfect. So this is the first slad. here comes the second slag, because the second one's going to try to hit you too. 15, 17, and 14.
That one misses with all of its attacks.
Perfect! So, 2 hits from the first one. I'll say because he was closer, so you weren't ready. So it's
I'm
2
back.
great swords. It's
Yeah.
2 great swords. So, yeah, the good thing about the gray ones is they don't have necrotic damage. So, yeah, it's just 2d6 viscera.
Okay, that's survivable for now.
Are we gonna live through this fight?
Well, you almost died in the last one. So. Are you gonna live through this one? Maybe.
Just get some big spell DPS and Narsan crit this weapon. It's fine, it's fine.
I mean, if somebody can maybe pop me back up somehow, I might be able to jump back in and help.
What's the plan? It's an action to feed someone a potion, right?
Yes, it is. So 6 and 12. So you can
Okay.
have one of those if you wish.
Yes, I will.
But you will use your reaction if you do.
Yes.
Which I probably recommend the one that has more damage, but you do you.
Okay, I will take your recommendation then.
Perfect.
So then it's back to
Explos.
Explo, and then it's me, because Explo's down.
Yep.
Which
Explo is down.
means I will... I will disengage, and I will feed him... let's see how many dice that was. Let's see what I wrote down, if it was superior or supreme.
Supreme.
Yeah, they're different. The supreme are the best ones.
No, there's a better one.
Yeah, you can make up better ones. That's fine. But by the core rules, it's the best one.
That is by the core rules.
No, the superior and the supreme.
Make the best potion. Heals infinity dice.
Let's see. It's supreme healing potions, so that's better. I will feed him one of my supreme healing potions.
Perfect.
So you will heal.
Alright, Lucius, you're getting fed a supreme healing potion.
You
Excellent.
2 hit points.
Holy
How many? 42?
moly, you just
Yeah.
healed 42.
And I will look at you and say, I sure hope we find a new one of these in that chest. And then I will...
Let me just check something. Let me see if you guys can see the... So 10 feet away from there. So...
I mean,
yeah, it's
our
still
son...
covered, but next turn it will be uncovered.
I mean, our son checked it and it was still like closed and stuff, wasn't it?
He didn't check it because
Well,
he didn't have time.
Okay.
Or at least he thought he didn't have enough time, so he just ran and shot.
And I will... yeah, what can I do with the rest of my... turn? I suppose I will just... I moved how far? 25. Suppose I will move into here. Sure.
Okay.
My...
That happens. Adosan.
Yes, time to blow a slat back to hell.
Alright, which one are you aiming for? Black or gray?
Black as the night can be.
Sure.
Wow.
Let's see.
Just gotta say, that was pretty dramatic there. I like it.
Yep.
Okay, so what are you doing? Okay, there we go.
One. Ooh,
Boom!
15.
However, 15 is not good enough.
Bugger. I risked it. I could have had a 20, but no. Wait. Didn't I have that ridiculous feat that says, yeah, you also take half damage because fuck you?
I don't know if you have that ridiculous feat that says all that stuff that you just said.
Even if I miss, so you take half damage from just some damage that I do, but nope. Sadly enough, I don't.
Perfect! So you miss.
Mm-hmm.
You want to move too? You have your movement. You might not want to stay there.
Yeah, so
It's my turn now, or
yes, your turn.
No,
I'm
wanna-
just gonna warn you. You barely did not move back into the cloud, so you're lucky.
I know where the cloud is.
Okay, you barely didn't. That's all I wanted to tell you. However, the cloud is still in the way for now, so.
Mm-hmm.
But it will move on their turn, so.
are any of them still kind of close together?
Here's what I'll do. I'll describe. So, the map is oriented northeast, southwest. So I'm gonna say, 15 feet to your west, or no, east. Sorry, 15 feet to your east is the black slad from your current position.
Okay.
20 feet northeast is a gray slad, and 30 feet northeast.
If you use fireball, you could hit all of them. I know allies.
Fireball. Yeah, fireball.
At 4th level, I imagine. Or 3rd. It's an extra d6, so it's up to you if it's working.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to think. Yeah. Fireball. Level 4.
Okay, so they need to roll Dex,
DC 17.
which I'm pretty sure it's the same for both, but I'll double check just to make sure.
I believe he
No.
had. No, that was the Constitution.
No, it is not. So.
To get a +2 earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one has a +2, and the other two have a +3.
Okay.
Technically, the grays are a little more dexterous than the black, for some reason.
It's a little weird.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit. 14 and 12 for the black, or grays, I mean.
Sweet, taking full damage.
Right.
And the black rolls a 19.
So he's going to be taking half. You're taking, that's how many d6s? 8, so 96.
Lots of damage.
All right, so 33 to both and 16 to the black.
Okay.
That was a better roll.
Yeah.
Let
And
me
they also
just-
teleport 10 feet too, right?
Yes, they do.
And this is why I was
However-
waiting to move, because when they pop in, I'm moving my 45 feet away from all of them.
Okay, so down to the left corner, I imagine.
Let's see where they end up popping in. Yeah, let's see where they pop out.
Okay, so the black is still alive.
Let's see if anybody this kills the. That was going to kill
Let
the
me
grays.
Let me see. The grays. The grays are
bloodied?
fine.
They weren't even bloodied yet.
The grays are bloodied. Yes.
Now they're bloodied, right?
They just turned bloody.
Right.
Okay. Whenever I say the grays,
Excuse me.
I keep thinking of aliens, especially the ones from like XCOM, the little tiny ones.
Roswellians?
Tiny gray ones. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So they teleport back.
Were any of them near a wall, and was there a chance for them to go into the wall?
No, unfortunately.
Son of a bitch. Are they close to
Because
walls?
you're standing next to a wall. So they're teleporting away from you because you hit them.
Cool. And then, like I said, I move farther away.
Cool. So move him further away, unless if you want me to do that. Because I can.
Yeah, sure. Down there then.
Yeah, you are in the corner. You're as far away as you can move.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
Okay, enemy turn. Yeah, they can't. They can't. They can't. They can't. Oh wait, yes they can.
But he's gonna
Yeah.
run past me.
No,
he's gonna-
he can't. He can't. Never mind. He cannot. Because that was his strategy. He was going to try to kill him. But he can't. He was going to try to kill you, Lucius. But he can't because Howler's directly in the path towards you.
He can just dash. Yes, he'll dash.
Yeah, he can, but he won't. Because
He can.
he knows that his time is better spent doing something rather than just running. Could be a super dick if I wanted to. But I don't need to be a super dick. So I'm not gonna do that.
There's never reason to be a super dick to your party or like your table unless you hate them and you're planning on never seeing them again.
Because the black slad also can cast fireball twice, so I could have just gratuitously cast fireball on you instead, but he's not gonna do that. Because he can't reach you, so I would do that, but he's not gonna do that. Instead, can't reach him. What about this guy? Oh, this guy can. So that's what that guy's gonna do. Delete it, boink. Hello, Edo-san. You have a gray slad next to you. I don't know if you can, or if your mic is muted or whatnot. But...
Yeah, it's muted.
So it's going to take 3 attacks against you. Poor little Edo-san.
Yeah, we still don't hear you. Like when I pointed the mic.
Edo-san, see, I had mine on mute, and then I took it off so I could talk to people.
Yeah, I know. He seems to have a hard time understanding this.
Wait.
There we go again.
There you are, buddy.
I don't know why, but something's just being weird.
Okay, you're being attacked 3 times.
Yes, oh, that's not good.
But you have,
So,
Of course it rolls high that time.
So 25, 20, and 11.
All. No, wait. Only 25 and 20.
Okay, perfect. So you get bitten and you get struck with a sword. I hope you like it.
No, I don't.
Well, you're going
anybody
to...
likes that?
I'm not gonna say no.
Let's say you normally have to pay for that, and there's a safety word involved.
Yeah, I didn't say how he got hit with the sword. To be fair. Okay, so that's 1d8 plus 5 and 2d6 plus 5. So 1d8 plus 5.
I'm so going down.
You don't. Oh yeah, you took a lot of damage too. Damn.
I have 14 hit points left.
So that's 1d6, or 6, not 1d6, so 6.
Make it 8 hit points left.
Oh, I get an additional 2d6 just for my bite. So 2d6. So you take an additional 8 damage. That's from the first attack.
Make it 0. I'm already down.
Okay. So it doesn't have enough movement to get to anybody else, and it's not going to gratuitously attack you because there's no point, because the announcer is going to heal you anyway. So he's just going to stand there and do nothing else. So he's not even going to hit you with the sword, even though he did.
He's just gonna do a little shed. A little
Because
charade
technically
like.
he could have hit you with the sword. It would have dealt you a death saving throw, but the announcer is going to immediately just stabilize you, so there's no point. So, that's his turn. Boop. And boop. Howler, you have 2 friends.
No, they're not my friends.
I was gonna say I hope you like them, but
Hello, I
after
love my
that,
friends. I
guess
like that.
they're not my friends. I like that very much. Okay. So, one of them has +9s, so I hope you enjoy that.
Don't.
Well, too bad. It's gonna happen anyway.
Are you rolling all the attacks first, or how does that
1,
work?
2, 3. So, 19, 22, and a 28 to hit.
Okay, so the question is, are you rolling the other 3 attacks first? Because can I see if I get the crit or not?
I'll roll the other 3, why not? And those are +7.
Sure, that will be in my favor.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so those 2 miss. The first attack that hit me, I assume it's a bite or some shit, so I'm gonna make him re-roll that one. So the 19.
Okay, so the 19 is re-rolled.
Yes.
Okay, and that's +9. So
So
22.
still hits them. That's my luck.
Okay, so how many hit you? How many hit you with the black?
The black all hit, and the other one attack hit.
Okay, so all hits with the black.
Yeah.
You're taking a lot of damage, bud. So...
But you're a boss.
Because this is the one that gets the necrotic with every hit. So, it's 1d8 plus 5.
Can you do the piercing separate? Because I have resistance to piercing.
Well, this is the bite. So,
Okay.
the bite does deal piercing damage, I think. Yep, piercing damage. So, you're getting your wish. Okay, this is piercing damage. So 9. And 2d6 necrotic. Actually, I'm just going to roll all the necrotic at once, because it'll save time.
Yes.
So...
I'm gonna half one of the necrotics, by the way.
Okay, so you take 12 from the slash from the sword, and then the second slash from the sword, you take another 12.
And that's necrotic, all of it, right?
The sword does slashing damage, the necrotic damage is separate.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the necrotic.
Yeah.
You take 21 necrotic damage.
Okay, so one of them, the first one, I'm gonna reduce. So let's see, that's 9. So 9 reduced 5 necrotic and 4. And
Yeah,
then 12 reduced
the bite did the 3 and the 6.
half, which is 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
So
And
the
then
bite did the 3 and the 6, and the other...
And then it's
the
1, 15, 17 more necrotic, 17. Let's see how low I can go.
How low can you go?
And then it's more slashing, but I have resistance to it, so it's 6 more. And I'm nerd out, but I'm not dead yet.
Okay, so now it's the Gray Slad's
7
turn.
hit points. So it should be only 1. That means I might not go down.
Okay, so the Gray Slad hit with 1, which is a great sword, which is 2d6 plus 3.
Yes.
You take 7 total.
7. Okay.
And that's
Because
slashing damage.
Because it's up, I take 3, so I'm still up.
Perfect. So it is your turn.
Okay. I will have to find a picture real quick because I like this one.
Okay, so what picture am I looking at?
2 seconds, because we will just move him down here as I use my bonus action to drink my potion of water elemental, because I'm pretty much dead.
Perfect. And it takes up 4 squares?
Yes, it's a large creature.
I thought only huge took up 4 squares.
No, large. Well, large is 4. Huge.
It's 10 by 10.
It's this. This is huge.
Oh, okay.
This is gargantuan, the minimum size of gargantuan, but it can be a lot larger.
Okay, my mistake. I mean, I make mistakes sometimes.
It's fine. The diplomacy doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, it's not really going to matter in the fight anyway.
Now, here's the question. Could a water elemental sneak attack?
Of course you're going to ask that question.
Yeah.
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Only because I'm going to finagle it, and that a water elemental cannot be a rogue. So,
Yeah.
I'm just going to go with that, unfortunately.
It was worth the question.
Yeah, it was worth it, but yeah, I'm gonna be racist against water elementals, and no, they cannot be rogues.
I will move up into their space, and I will use Whelm. Or should I? Yeah, I will use Whelm, so they need to make strength saving throws.
Perfect. Strength.
DC 15.
DC 15, you said?
Both of them.
Strength. The gray has +3, and the black has +5. So +3, poof, and +5. Poof.
Okay.
Nice.
So the one with the +5 fails.
Which is black. So the
One we
stronger
wanted to
one
fail.
failed.
Yeah, the black one failed. He takes 14 bludgeoning damage, not magical damage. He doesn't teleport. He is grappled, restrained, unable to breathe.
None of that's gonna matter, but he's unconscious.
Okay, so I'm still drowning him.
If you want to, you can, but he's unconscious, so you don't have to worry about him anymore if you don't want.
The other guy gets pushed out because he made a save.
Okay. So, just like his picture, he is very happy about that.
Yes. That's my turn.
Okay, perfect.
I'm a druid now.
Edosan is unconscious, so Lucius.
God damn things. Hold on. All right. What's left up? Just 1 or 2 slots?
There's
gray one.
here. I'll give you the distances here.
Matt, just real quick, can I move to a position where I can hit them both a lightning bolt?
You hit the Rosan if you did that.
Yeah, I'll let
Rosan is unconscious, isn't he? So the guy would stabilize him if he were hit by a lightning bolt.
The black one?
No, I mean Rosan, he's unconscious, right?
Yes.
So if he were to be hit by a lightning bolt.
Oh no, if he's lying prone, he's not going to get hit.
That's true. Like you can aim over him. That's fair.
Yeah, if he's prone on the ground, he's cool. I can just throw it chest high
But
and send it down that line.
since you asked the question, I would confirm that yes, even if he got hit, as long as he's not instantly dead, he would be stabilized.
You should be good.
So yeah, you move there and you can roll your damage.
Do it.
Yeah, so he moved you, and
I'm gonna cast
you
this
cast
one.
Sending?
No, I hit the wrong button. Fat fingers, Matt.
But please,
I'm not even meaning it that way.
I know. It's just when if I hit something and it's clearly like, what the hell is that out there for? We're not talking about that. Just immediately in your mind go with Tim's got some fat fingers. Yeah, I'm gonna cast it level 4 again.
Okay, so they have to make dexterity, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, so they technically have higher than the black, but not much. +3. So 15 and 15.
Sweet. Take full damage, which is be high. 24. Fuck, that sucked.
Yeah, it's a little less than average plus. They're
Because I
both
was trying to
still
avoid autoson. Instead of unleashing as much raw energy as I can, I'm like, pinpoint. Actually, I'm not a sniper. God damn it.
Fair enough. However, because you had to move that close, you're within melee range of some of them.
Whoa, wait,
So-
what? I had to move that close? What the fuck?
No,
Yeah,
no, 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 no. What I meant was they could move to get in melee range with you very easily, is what I meant to say.
Oh.
Not the one further back though, he'd have to dash. So and the other one would get an attack opportunity from me.
Yes. Let me just confer with my notes to see how much health they have. Yeah, they're still up. They're just really wounded. Okay, so yeah, the one that's near Erosan. He can't reach you. Not with melee, anyway. But instead, just gonna move there. So that one, right there. Oof. This one, he's just gonna take his best opportunity to win, so he's just gonna walk over to Lucius, which...
I'm gonna attack of opportunity him.
Yes. Go ahead.
How much each? I think I'll just do damage. Yeah. Slam. 18.
18 hits just barely on the gray ones.
13 bludgeoning.
Okay, he takes... He's still up. Yep, he's still up.
Son of
However,
a bitch.
because you are an elemental, it counts as magical.
No, it doesn't say it's a magical attack. It's just bludgeoning damage. It's the force of water.
Okay, fair enough. So he just walks over, and he's gonna strike 3 times at you, Lucius.
Son of a bitch.
So
DC
3 plus 7
15,
attacks.
so I bet he's gonna hit.
3
got a
plus 7
15.
attacks. 23,
Yep.
17, 17.
Yeah. Hit them all.
Okay. At least this guy doesn't have necrotic damage.
That's true. Do I get Hellish Rebuke again?
Yeah, you do.
Sweet,
It's
I'm hitting
okay.
him with that. I'm gonna be hitting him with that shit.
Which
Here's
level?
On this very first
Just
strike.
in case you missed it, I did determine that that counts as part of your spell repertoire, so you can
That's
use
fine.
it with any spell slot you wish.
Right. Which is I'm
But you
totally cool
have
with.
to use the
Fourth
spell.
level, and you might only take 1 attack, 1 damage.
That's what I'm saying. That's on this very first attack. I'm gonna cast the Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, so let's see what happens first. The first
Let's
attack
do it.
is a bite, which is 1d6 plus 3. It's not actually that high.
That's why I want to try and see if I can nip this in the bud.
Oh, I typed 11. That's
And it
not...
needs to make a dex save when it does that first damage.
Okay, so it deals 5 damage to you. which
Sweet. All right.
super low.
And then dex save.
All right, dex save.
Because he might die. Let's see.
So dex save, he has +3. That's right. He rolled a natural one.
So deal your damage, depending on what spell you use.
Yeah. So what spell slot are you using?
4.
Okay.
So 19 fire damage.
Again, that was a shit fucking roll.
Yeah, it kind of was.
19.
Fuck. Yeah, only 19 damage.
That's just enough.
He's still up.
Ah.
I knew it wasn't going to be enough.
I'm just gonna let you in on this since you're so close. He has like 4 HP left.
How many times can I cast Hellish Rebuke?
Once per reaction.
Yeah, you
I
only
know.
have 1 reaction.
I know. I know.
Unfortunate. So, yeah, he's gonna swing with his 2 great swords, or 2 great sword strikes. He doesn't have 2 great swords. He only has 1 great sword. So, 2d6 plus 3. He deals double damage with his greatsword.
What the fuck?
So, 12 and 13. Wow, I rolled really well.
That's it?
12 and 13, yeah.
Oh, I'm cool. I'm up. 12 and 13 is going to be 25?
Yep.
17. I'm at 17. I'm still up. I'm going to
Okay.
smile at him and just say, you had your chance, and you failed against a wizard. In melee!
He just croaks silently and he begins to say something. And
Did
as
you
that
understand?
happens,
He speaks all languages. So
do
do I.
you have comprehend languages?
I told you we cast it before.
Yeah, we do.
How long does it last?
1 hour.
And
10 minutes?
is it concentration?
Or an hour?
It's not concentration, and it's 1 hour.
Yeah.
Is it not concentration?
No, it's not
Nope.
concentration.
Okay,
No.
perfect. So the only people who are still awake, you hear him say, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
That's what he says.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, shit, motherfucker.
And he sort of just hunches away a little bit as he's just leaning his greatsword on his shoulder and he has the other hand in front of his face. But it's probably not going to help him. However, I do have another ace up my sleeve. I have this guy. So,
already moved.
yes, he moved 30 feet. But he still has spells. So,
I will say he did just get hit with a Hellish Rebuke. Would that have actually moved him?
yes,
Actually,
that would have.
oh shit, I get back my health because the Hellish Rebuke would have gone off and he would have been moved 10 feet and he would have swung into the empty air.
He technically had the movement to get back to you. So we're going to say
What?
that he moved.
Alright, then he still
'Cause-
came up and hit me, but alright, and then he fucked up the hit and then we had the line. Alright, that's cool.
Yeah,
I'm cool
look.
with that.
Yeah, he
I'm
moved
totally cool with that.
15 feet, and then he would have moved back 10. So then he still would have technically had 5 feet of movement left after moving towards you.
Yeah, like I said, I'm cool with the events. It all just playing out that way, so we have the mechanics and everything.
Yeah. Yes. So
He's still gonna die right now unless you save him with the announcer.
He might not insta-die, and if he doesn't, then he might not die. So, yeah, the announcer teleports them away because he doesn't see the point in letting people kill each other.
Oh, what? My character's like, oh, what the?
We just have to quickly all gang up on one of them and just stab.
Yeah, you could just kill one, and then leave the other ones alive to hit you more, and then just stab the one that's down. But you might not want to do that. I mean, it's possible. You can do that, but it might not be sound strategy to do that, is all I'm saying.
Also, the guy inside my thing is failing a death save because I'm drowning him currently. How does drowning effect work? I will look up.
Sorry?
I'm just wondering how drowning effects work.
Technically, if he's conscious, I don't know about unconscious, but if he's conscious, then it's a minute's based on his con modifier.
He's not holding his breath, so he is currently drowning.
Yes, but I'm just saying what the conscious ones are, so you know them. It's minutes plus 1 plus his
I
con
know
modifier.
those.
So
I think he's dead.
Because it's like if creature.
he's technically being constantly stabilized by the announcer. So if he would have normally died, he would just be constantly being stabilized.
Yeah, he needs to be every round to be
It
stabilized.
cannot be stabilized until it breathes again, until it can breathe. At the start of the turn, it drops to 0 hit points and it's dying. It can't regain hit points or be stabilized until it can breathe again.
It can't be stabilized, you said?
Until it can breathe again.
Okay. So, but in that case...
And it makes death saving throws, basically.
Yes.
If it
But
succeeds,
here's what's
death saving
happening.
throws,
Since this guy... he doesn't want people to die, is the point. And
That's
he
fair.
has a lot of magical power, or does he? Either way, something is preventing him from dying each turn. So it's forcing the water out of his lungs each turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if I were to attack him, then he would die, right?
If you were to gratuitously attack him a bunch of times, yes.
I'll think about it.
But come on, Howler. Come on, Howler. You're better now. You're better than that since you have that sword.
No, that's not true. Because he has betrayal in the other hand, which is neutralizing it. So, unfortunately, that is not the case. So yeah, this guy I completely forgot to do, but he's going to do it anyway. He is going to... The only spell he has. He's going to do that. He has one last cast of Fireball. So that's what he's going to do. Unfortunately, I don't think he can aim it in such a way that he can hit both of you and not hit his ally.
He would likely hit the ally here inside me if he does do. So he would be even more dead.
Well, how does... he's going to roll. And if I roll high enough, you have to tell me a piece of information.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I don't know myself, but he may know. He has +5 on this. Alright, he nat 20'd. So
Okay.
he now knows the mechanics of a water elemental. How much damage does fire damage do to an elemental?
It does normal damage.
Okay. So it does normal damage to you.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not like resistant to it or anything because you're water. Okay. That's fine.
I'm resistant to acid, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from unmagical weapon, immune to poison.
Okay. So, yeah, here's what he's going to do. It's a 20-foot radius sphere. So if he aimed it here... Okay, that's not far away enough. Here... Yeah, that's what he's going to do.
Okay. That's fair.
So he can do it. So he aims it here, and he hits both of you with a fireball, or he's going to try to, which you guys get dex saves to try to avoid.
I think I succeed.
Yes, you do. So it is Lucius's turn to roll a...
Is it an advantage or just regular?
It's regular, because it's fire.
Do you have resistance to fire, don't you?
I do.
Oh, he does. It's part of his class. I forgot. Or race. Sorry.
So I failed, so I'll take half damage.
Okay. So fireball deals. What was it?
Also, it's still me in there, so can I quickly dodge away using evasion as my reaction?
Like I said with the other thing, with sneak attack, he's not a rogue. Water elemental is not a rogue.
Don't blame me for trying.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, but you can end the spell at any time, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
if he does, he would be knocked unconscious, I think.
No, I would have 4 8 points.
If we go take Kater, Tim.
Huh? Yeah. No, I'm building this unicorn thing for my daughter, and I accidentally put a wrong piece on another piece, and I had to hammer it off.
Ah,
And that went underneath my barbecue, so I got to get it.
that's
I hope you put the horn on the top, not below.
Put the what on top of the what?
He said.
No.
He said you put the horn on the top, not below.
No, I did, but I do have an awesome meme.
Yeah.
It shows this kid riding a horse, but he's riding on like its face, and he rides up to his dad, and his dad goes, "Son, why are you riding the horse like that?" And his kid laughs, and he starts riding away, and he yells, "It's not a horse, it's a unicorn."
But why?
All right, so
That's pretty funny.
28 fire damage.
Cool. So I will take 14.
14, me too.
Yeah, because you
Still up. Still up. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for
With 3
you.
measly hit points.
That's the only offensive spell they have is fireball.
I don't
And they
care.
can only use it twice.
I'm still coming for you. You're still gonna die.
So it is now Howler's turn, who is a water elemental.
I do not want to take a lot more of these fireballs, so instead of gratuitously murdering this guy, I will move up here and I will slam this guy twice. Because I look over and the other guy is nearly dead, right? He's near death.
This guy is much closer to. Oh, I don't know how I pinged that, but this guy is much closer to death than this guy.
Yes, but he looks like he could handle another lightning bolt or not.
This guy?
Yeah.
Maybe. Because, like I said, you can only tell 50%. And then dead. So.
Check that to see if I,
You're going to check to see if you what?
could I make a medicine check or something to see if I know if it would handle on the lightning bolt?
Sure. If you roll high enough on the medicine check, I'll give you more detailed information.
Sure. 6. I don't know.
No.
He looks hurt, and I will smash this one.
Yeah, he does look hurt. However, natural one.
I reroll natural ones.
As a water elemental?
No, just all my natural ones I roll.
Oh, because you're a halfling. Sure. Yeah. I'll let that slide because it's part of your race, and you're technically still that race, even though you transformed.
Yes.
So I'll let that go.
Nice.
So, okay. 18 does hit, and so does the 26. So they're both hit.
19 damage.
19. He's still up, but he's hurt.
He's hurting.
Okay. So it is now Lucius's turn.
I'm almost done with this damn head. All right, so I still got one up in front of me, huh?
Yeah, but you can move to the side and hit them both with a lightning bolt.
Yeah, I'm going to take a step to the side.
You don't even need to move out of his range.
I'm going to take a step to the direction I need to, and then lightning bolt, cast a 3rd level this time.
You got this. It's not like half the party has been dead a while, and I am 4 hit points in my normal form.
Hey, we're all good.
Very good.
Yeah, I mean...
What you got? What you got?
You're facing some of the more powerful enemies in the monster manual all at once, and you're managing to beat them. So
Come at me.
you're doing decently.
Well, decently, I go down the second round. Yay!
I'll count you as decent. I'll be nice. Count you as decent. So their dex is 3, 12, and 14, so they both fail.
Yeah, so roll your damage. Kill him.
Let's do this. Don't be a shit roll. Yes!
Yes! Nice.
Alright.
Damage.
Guess what? I'm just gonna check
Please
the...
tell I incinerated at least one of them. The one in front of me. You said only had 4 left. That was 30 over. Please, come on.
Yeah. Okay, so they both fall to the ground charred. Both of
Oh,
them.
come on.
Because you did enough damage to do both of them.
Okay.
So
I am gonna quickly make my way over to the chest and see if there's a potion of water elemental and a supreme healing potion to replenish my used supplies.
okay, so I'm gonna roll something to see
Okay.
how hardy this chest is.
I'm going to just say something before you roll. If it's 5x5, that shit should be hardy.
I'm rolling a dice of a particularly high number, and whatever number I get is what the condition of the chest was in when you first got it.
5x5, that's a lot of potions. Like a crap load of poison.
Okay, so the chest had 163 health. It
Which
wasn't
means we have
affected
enough.
by it wasn't affected by poison, so it survived.
Nice.
So luckily the chest survived.
And
Awesome.
I will look in
Yeah,
it.
but that's a lot of potions that are in that chest.
I know.
mean,
I know.
5x5.
I'm going to move over there with my buddy, my now water elemental halfling.
I will tell you,
And,
Aquan, I definitely won't return to my supreme other one.
Yeah, he's saying that in Aquan, which Lucius does understand, because that's one of the languages he took.
Okay.
And I'll definitely be like, so what are some of these that are healing potions? Are there any greater invisibility potions that you can see, or invisibility potions?
I will
Mirror
look through them. If he helps me, can I do a check at advantage?
You can try.
Yeah, which check would that be actually?
Investigation?
I mean, you guys do have a lot of time. However,
Yeah.
Tuple OV. He's 16 tuple OV.
So 22.
here's what's happening first. Before that, because you guys are walking over. To be fair, you guys are walking over. The announcer gets rid of the enemies, so the enemies are off the field. Remove, delete. Just gonna delete those off the field. And in the next second, he revives your companions with at least 1 HP.
Including the bear?
Yes, including the bear, who was actually, I think, destroyed, but it's fine. The bear's back.
Again.
Bear's back.
Destroyed again.
What's wrong with the bear?
Nothing.
It keeps getting destroyed in the first turn before it can do anything. Like, demolished.
Literally, both times. Like, I gave you guys the bear because I was like, well, the bear should have been there in the first place, and it will help you deal more damage. Both battles, it died instantly.
Well, the issue is that we're just rolling low on initiative and we're allowing the enemies to go first.
Yeah.
That's the only problem. Because if we can get the bear into proper position off to the side, it's not going to deal enough damage to probably draw the enemy's attention, as if we're doing our shenanigans, but it'll be a constant damage to the enemy.
Yeah. It would be, but unfortunately, the bear just stood there each time as it got hit. So.
And just ate it.
Yeah, and it didn't taste very good, and he fell on the floor in pieces.
Yep.
So, either way, the bear's back, and
With
as you
PTSD.
guys approach the chest, the announcer goes, "So, what would you like for your final reward?"
Oh, this is the final reward. It's going to be. Is there by chance a chest of holding within the treasury?
You know, I have a bag of holding, right?
Yes,
I
but
got
a
that, bro.
chest of holding not only holds more, but if it's in the treasury, he can ask for it with stuff in it, which is what he's trying to do.
Yes, I like this plan. So I'll say knock one. Yes, we would like a chest of holding filled with magical items, gems.
And that gem and all the other gems and as much gold plus the magic items as it can fit.
Okay, so he's
Yeah.
gonna check to see if it's there first, to be fair.
Okay,
Oh,
as
dude,
he's
there.
checking,
But
also
did
just
you find,
pocketing all the other potions of the chest, the 5
did
chest is
they
like.
find the potions that I used? Like, I don't know because I already had them on me. So
Well, it
And
is a 5 foot by 5 foot chest, and there are multiple layers of stacked glass.
I am water. I will just dive into it and I will look around the whole thing. Like, I will literally. I see.
he's going to keep him safe. And as he's doing that, it's like, hey, just start passing them up, bro. The super healing potions,
I start
whatever other ones you've been using.
Yeah, I also
Start making little stacks out here.
Yeah, I also just push
Okay.
you aside. You know, I own these technically.
Huh?
I will send you back in Aquan. No,
Okay,
no
so as you guys are arguing, he checks. To be fair. Okay, it's not there, unfortunately.
Son of a bitch.
Do I find anything else that catches my attention with a 22?
Okay, so with the 22, he's checking to see if it's there. It's not. So
Okay.
technically, it is Xblow's turn, unless you don't want to give him one because he's not here.
Well, I was thinking a bag of holding. Is there a bag of holding?
Okay, he'll roll for that. Okay.
I mean,
And
a chest would
I'll
have
give
been
it
amazing.
to you this time. What's inside? I was delaying you on purpose because he's trying to move the show along.
Okay,
So
how about, would we have time to just start identifying? We have 3 people would identify, and we have Explo who knows a lot of these potions. He's an alchemist, and I'll help him because I know some. So can we start identifying?
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you the investigation first before that. But I'm gonna roll this. Yeah, there's no bag of holding. But while he's looking, yeah, any overly rare magical items, it's gonna be hard.
Is there another 5 by 5 foot chest?
All right, I can roll for that because technically I only plan on one, but I'll roll to give you a chance. And I'll give you that after I roll. Okay, no, unfortunately. There's no other 5 by 5 foot chest. Okay, with your investigation, you find that there is 2 stacked, flats covering the entire bottom, filled with glass jars of varying sizes.
Okay. Yeah.
You're looking for a particular one.
Yeah, and also just already reaching it, just pulling it out, putting it in his bag of holding.
Yeah, I will do the same. So between me and Ursan, we have all the potions up. But can we identify them now, or do we have to do it later? Like, do we have time?
He's trying to move the show along, so unless if you're like wasting a bunch of spell slots to do it.
Okay, so for now, Ursan, me and you, we just have half the potions in each of our bag. We'll check them later.
Okay, so here's
So
how
to
many
be empty.
potions. Here's how many potions are on each flat. I'm gonna roll.
Are you emptying out the 5 foot by 5 foot chest?
Yes, that's what they're doing.
Good, because we're gonna fill it with as much gems and gold and magical items that can fit in the fucking thing, from the most rare and precious down.
Yeah.
Because that seems to me to be the best way to do this.
So actually, don't all of us have bag of holding?
Yeah, but I mean,
So,
if we,
Here's
So
what
I
you
guess we
got.
could say fill our bags.
Here's what you got.
How about we just say
Here's what
it's
you got.
103
Hold on,
potions?
let him give us our.
No.
Potions.
Let the DM
Sure.
speak for just a second.
Okay.
I'll clarify this. There's 2 levels. Each level contains 103 potions.
Okay,
Shit.
so it's 206. So my suggestion is, because we're 4 players, right? It's us 3 and it's Explo. How about we just take 50 potions each, and then there's 6 more, so 50.
How about we just keep them like in the 2 elevated stacks for now, since I don't know what each of them does or each of them do.
Why don't play the risks? We take 50 each, and we'll see what we get.
Yeah, sure. Then we forget who had what's part of what stack. Sure, real smart.
I would assume, since you guys are a party, you would give them to whoever they would be most useful.
That's also fair, but rolling the dice is a lot more interesting, I say.
Fine.
You can always exchange at a later point if you wish. Did you mute yourself?
Get 51 potions, then there are 2 left.
You guys
I
also technically
actually say out loud that I take the 2 last, because I used them on the reviving game.
Still,
I was
you
just gonna
own
say, you guys still technically own the chest as well if you want to try to take that.
Which is why I want to fill that and our bags.
Yeah. Just, I'm going to say to Lucius, do whatever you can with the chest to get as much of those prizes as you can.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, so I'll
right.
add down 51 potions in Explo's sheet too. So you can add your potions in your sheets.
So 51 potions.
Yeah.
Explo.
15 unidentified potions, right?
51,
Yes.
not 50.
And I'll just say, as the DM, I reserve the right to make any of them poisonous as well.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Of course.
I have a poisonous kit. I love poisons.
So you have to be careful when identifying them, is my point. Because if you just drink one willy-nilly, it might be bad for your health.
Well, identify as a ritual. So that's just one of the things that, like, camp, we just sit down and just, oh, identify this one. Oh, identify this one. Oh, identify this one.
Yeah, if you want to spend, like, a week doing it, maybe.
Let's see. It's three people all identifying their ones, which means 500.
And each one takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so you're looking at
510 minutes, which would divided by 60 is 8.5 hours.
Yeah, it's nothing.
And then
Yeah, so that would be a day if all of you just spent the whole day identifying.
This is worth it.
It takes 1 day and a half to identify everything.
You're forgetting we have multiple people casting Identify, not just you. We have Explo, we have Lucius.
Yeah,
Okay,
so if all 3 of you did this for a day, it would take 8 hours.
No, more.
8.5, but more because my potion's 2, so it's a little bit more. Yeah. So about 10, like 10.5 or something, 10.8.
Yeah, but we are constantly fighting off threats and such.
Yes, but we'll get to that in a second. And I'll give you the exact amount of time it would take.
Right, and it's about... Before we continue, I just want to say it's about time for me to hit the hay and such. 2 o'clock here.
Yes, I just wanted to get to the ending portion which we'll get to in a second. So it would take you 2,060 minutes. So divided by 60. It would take you 34 hours to identify all of them. So if 3 of you spent, so divided by 3 is 11 hours. It would take
so
all
11.
3 of you 11 hours.
That's manageable. I can help and maybe shorten a while. I know poisons and stuff, so.
Yeah. So it'll take you a little while, is my point. Okay, so you want gems. Is that what we're getting?
Okay, so hold on. So, Mr. Announcer Man,
Yes.
and I'm gonna stick out my bag of holding. Me and my friends here all have bags of holding. We were gonna fill these up with what was in that treasury. So, fill these bags and that big ass chest with all the gems, magical items, weapons, and armor that was in that treasury, from the most valuable, precious, and rare down till they're all full. That's the last thing we want.
He looks at you
I
smugly.
shout out a fitting reward for the champions of this arena.
He goes, while that may be fitting, you only get to choose one prize.
I will then try to help them.
The treasury is the prize.
We choose the
He just
treasury as the prize.
smiles. Okay, so what are you saying, Ben?
No, I just wanted to help them by saying, well, we choose our prize, and this chest filled to the brim with all sorts of magical trinkets and gems, which would be considered a single prize.
He smiles and says, either one magical item or your chest filled with money or gems. Which do you pick?
Do the gems.
Gems, yeah.
Yeah, because unfortunately I can't give you everything in the world.
Yeah. How about platinum? Would that be more than gems? Like pure platinum? Like some gems would be more, but there's a lot of cheap gems too, taking up space.
Yeah, but that one gem is like going to be so freaking valuable that
That's true.
the diamond the size of a head.
I looked up the real world version of what this is compared to. It is considered priceless because it's worth so high.
That's why I want to get that thing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Alden just looks at you, tells you, you do remember we're in the middle of the apocalypse, right?
Yeah. I plan on surviving.
Money first.
Right.
Okay, so he fills it with gems, including the one that Edo-san spotted
And again,
before.
From the most precious, rare, and valuable down.
Yes, and he does so. There are some pretty big gems, and it's hard to fit them all in such a way, just by physics, in such a way that you could fit a lot of them. But you have about 40 gems that are huge.
Yeah, then Elsa just looks at you and says,
Do you have specifics for them, or just 40? So we split 10.
You'll have to get them appraised, unfortunately.
Okay.
yeah, Elsa just looks at you and says, now, who's going to move it?
I will.
Bear.
Yeah,
And the announcer says, but wait! I must congratulate the winners!
Can we just go with our prize?
Not until I congratulate you.
Oh,
I
it's a good
asked
thing.
him, can you snap your finger again? It's so delightful when you do.
He snaps his finger. However, you change back from an elemental and into your regular form, but everybody has acted as if they long rested.
Okay.
So he does this. This brown line is his magical wall that was protecting him.
Yeah.
He's here.
Okay.
He walks over
Yeah.
to Edo-san.
Actually, as he walks over, can I intercept him?
You can. Well, he was here, and he looked like he was walking towards Edo-san because
Okay.
he was going from left to right.
Because I was gonna intercept him, and I was gonna ask him. So you know that orb that you kind of borrowed from me earlier? I would very much like it back as the champion of this arena. It's only fitting that my gear would be returned to me.
He goes, "It will be returned to you once you leave.
Very well.
So will your friends and anyone else you wish released."
So you forgot about insights, perhaps?
I'm not very insightful.
Alright, so since you rushed him, he extends his arm and his hand is open. He is waiting for you to shake his hand.
Okay. This is probably a bad idea, but I will just shake his hand, and I'll tell him that you'll never find a greater champion in this play.
He goes, "I now bestow upon you the title that you wish. Officially."
Okay, so I need to find another title. What did we fight there? Blue Dragon, Slavia.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a title suggestion.
Dragon Slayer?
Yeah, Dragon Slayer. I was thinking of
Yeah.
that.
I'm gonna send that to you now. So
Okay.
I want you to think it's in your name. It's in your display name currently, officially.
no,
Then
he's giving him a
Edo-san
different.
can-
He's giving him a different one officially.
No.
Okay.
And the reason I think you'll like this is because it's very long.
But I get to choose myself, right? What the title is?
You can, but he gives you a suggestion.
Okay, that's fine. I will look at the suggestion and we will see. I like that.
Here it is. I sent it to you on your private thing. On Facebook. That is his just suggestion. He whispers it to you so that way no one else hears it right away. So it's on your Facebook.
Let's see.
You didn't have it open. Oh, my mistake. Should have sent it somewhere else. If you didn't have it open.
Yeah, I like that it's long, but it kind of just putting torture in my name. It's kind of unfitting, I think, because I would like to persuade people that I'm nice sometimes, and then putting torture in my name kind of goes against that.
Sure. So you can edit it, or you can just choose an entirely unique one if you wish.
Okay, so is it in one word? Dragon. I will have to check how it's spelled.
Okay, so while you're choosing your title, we'll just move on a little bit.
That's fine.
Okay, he walks over to Edo-san, unless if anybody else tries to interrupt him.
Nope.
Alright, he extends his hand. By the way, when he shook Howler's hand, he shook Howler's hand, and nothing happened.
I'll shake it a bit like, okay, I have gone down quite a lot. Okay.
He shakes your hand, walks over to Explo, shakes his hand,
About this now.
and he walks over to Lucius.
Let's see. There, I have to put it in here too.
Perfect.
There. Does it come up now? There we go. That will be my new title.
Well, you're just called Dragonbane, not Grand Admiral Howler of the Aquan Sea.
Dragonbane, Grand Admiral Howler of the Aquan Sea.
No, you're just Dragonbane Howler to me.
Do you have
Dragon's
no
Bane?
man?
That's what you're going with?
Yeah, Dragonbane, Grand Admiral Howler of the Aquan Sea. You have to slowly add to it, you know.
Build up
Nope.
to it? No, I know. I understand having to build up to stuff. Yeah. I like it.
Nope. To me,
All
you're
right.
still Dragonbane Howler.
So Lucius, he is walking up towards you, the announcer. His hand extended to shake your hand.
Do I get a fancy title too?
If you want one.
That's what he's gonna say. If you wish.
I mean, if I'm going to go through all this shit, why not, right? I mean, you jit me out of my ultimate prize.
All right. So I'm gonna give you the one that he turned down. But if you want to choose a different one, you can. Just so that way you have something you like. Oh, I'm way out of frame. Hello.
Cool. And then I will, after, you know.
So I'm just going to send that to you on Facebook.
All right.
Yours is technically, if you choose this one, it's technically longer than Howler's.
It's not that great, right? Putting
I'm going to
torture
go with
in
the... I'm going to, like, you know, he gives it to me, and then I'm just go, you know what? I'm just going to go with the champion of the times, and then just shake his hand.
He goes, all right, so imaginative. And he just shakes your hand.
And then I will grip it just a little bit right at the end. If you pull me into this shit again, you better give me the whole treasury. All right, you have a nice day, sir. Thank you for letting me kill a dragon. I'm going to put that at the end of it, too. I like Dragon's Bane. And then high five my tiefling friend.
Oh, sure. Yeah. So that happens. And I know that some of you had plans, so I'm going to give you a chance to enact those if you wish.
Well, I'm pretty happy with him at the moment.
All
But
right,
did we see any... No, I will just wait for my artifact to be turned when I leave, because I really want that.
Okay, so he walks up to this wall, and he says, thank you for being part of my show. If you wish to try again or something else, just let me know. And he...
How do we contact you? Because this was a Tantamount amount of fun, or whatever it said. How do we say the right thing?
He's just about to walk through this wall when he turns around and he says, well, do you wish to challenge again now, or perhaps another time?
I'm going to slap Howler. Not right now.
It seems like my allies are not quite up for it at the moment. But please, perhaps a sending stone.
Yes,
he goes,
that's...
And he just takes something out of his pocket and hands it to you.
Okay.
It's flat. It's flat. Kind of rectangular shaped. Kind of looks like a tablet.
Okay, so I just put down sending stone for bad guys in my inventory.
Fair enough. And he goes, is there anything else you needed?
Yeah, instead of returning us when we step through that to, you know, where we're at, the material plane, and then outside the planet.
I actually had a surprise for you, but I can change it to that instead.
Well, perhaps, you know when you normally snapped before those rude people came in earlier, you used to refill the potions that I normally would craft on a long rest. Is there any chance that you might be able to help me on this? And I will show him my empty vial that I fed to Lucius. You were so nice to us before, and us returning champions in the future, it would benefit us both.
He sighs slightly as you make a perception roll, or persuasion, not perception.
Okay. I will also motion for the water elemental flask, so both of them. But let's see, persuasion.
If you motion for both of them, the DC is going to be a little higher. But sure.
Persuasion.
Hey, Matt.
Am I not lying? Because I don't normally make
Yes, I
them?
understand you need to go, but I thought something else was going to happen, so I'm kind of waiting for that to happen if it's going to happen.
Quick question. Is it not considered lying? Because I'm trying to tell him still that I would normally just make them on a short rest.
Oh, I was going to let you do persuasion.
Okay, that's fine. I would.
If you throw a lie in there that I didn't notice, then go ahead. Deception.
Okay, that's fine. Because I have a lot higher deception. That's why I'm asking. There we go. With the first one, so 17. But I'm gonna use a luck because I really want this, and I'm gonna use another luck because I really want this. 30.
He just waves his hand. He moves his hand from low to high, and they're full.
Okay, nice.
And buddy, when we step through, the whole party comes through. Our little friends and my demon dad, everybody back together, material plane.
If that's what you wish, I had a surprise planned.
Your surprise. Would you entertain us for a moment? I am quite curious.
You want me to tell you what the surprise was? Well, I guess since you're not going to have it, I was going to get you in contact with your Jin friend.
I do not know this Jin.
Well, some of you do.
Yes, we do.
I look around. What Jin do you? Oh, that's right. You told me something about the Jin you were helping out at the temple.
Yes, the Jin we very much like to have contact with because this city is nearly untakeable.
Okay, then didn't the Jin summon you back? I know Lily just disappeared one time. Same with Gorag.
Yeah, that was just a one-time thing.
So he can't do it again.
No.
Okay, then I say we go to the material plane.
But
with all our peeps.
But I need to contact the Jin.
I'll do with sending.
You can't return
I can send for you, bro. Hey, I can send for you. Okay, I'll do a sending. We can talk to him as much as you want.
Do
as
you
long
know
as I got
him?
the spell slots. Yeah, I met him. Didn't I meet him?
No, you didn't.
You can describe him to me, give him his name. We have a chance.
You do know his name.
See, we got a chance. As long as I know his name, and you give me a really good description. I mean, like, you need to be really spot on with this one, but as long as you give me a really good description, we should be fine.
Okay, I want you.
Pretty sure there's not going to be a lot of him that look like him still alive, so.
For just one moment, you're asking someone that designs his very own contraptions to sketch out someone. You're asking like an artist to sketch out a landscape.
Huh? Yeah.
I'm saying
About the plates and the cups and all that. I told him we need cups. Told him we need cups.
Yeah, I asked him to send us to the temple because I don't know what this Jin can do, and apparently he can't teleport us back, from my knowledge.
Yeah.
Wait, the Jinn can teleport us back?
Yeah, he could,
Yes.
but I don't know that.
All right, fine. Then we step through the door. We'll go talk to this Jinn fool, but I want the whole group back together. I want my dad. I want the little gnome. Was she a gnome? Was the cleric girl a gnome?
Halfling.
Halfling. Yeah, the little halfling cleric girl who had a really high-pitched voice.
Paladin.
Paladin. That's it. She was something holy. Yeah, just everybody. I want everybody back together. Can you do that?
He looks over to the side. He pauses for an uncomfortable amount of time. He says, "No."
Well, that sucks.
You will do my surprise. eyes. His eyes begin glowing white.
Well, that's
Right.
completely fine by me, and I will. That sounds like a wonderful surprise, and I will choose a message solution. Maybe we should just take the surprise. You can banish us if it comes to it, and I've seen a gate where we could leave this plane.
You got it, bro. Everybody staying close. Get within 20 feet. Sorry, Dad.
He goes. He looks off to the side as you guys are approaching the door. He goes, "Perhaps I've changed my mind."
Oh no.
And he raises his hand,
Nope, 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 nope,
and
nope,
the
nope.
door does not open. It was.
Yeah.
It looked like it was about to open, and then it closes.
Okay.
Perhaps I've been too fair with you. And you
Excuse me,
all turn
too
around.
fair.
This is where we're going to end. You all turn around, and you see a glowing smile on his face. And that
Okay.
is where we end.
Yeah.
So, he was being fair. However, now you guys just wanted to walk away, which he was hoping that you guys would just try to fight. The big bad, anyway, was hoping that you guys would just try to kill him. But that didn't happen, so he got taken over by the even bigger bad. So that is where we're going to end, unfortunately.
Okay. So we have